Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AEW Superbrawl. We are live and sold out in the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. I'm your host, Coletrain, joined by my ever-loving co-host, Expert Gaming. Are you ready, boy? Let's go.
I am ready. We're here just on the road from my home state of New York. And folks, what a match we have ahead of you tonight, Cole. Look at this contest.
It's for the AEW World Championship. Finn Balor versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Finn Balor is on day 329 of his reign. AEW Women's World Championship is also online, as Charlotte Flair will face King Kota, the inedible Charlotte Flair, by the way. Then she will be inedible tonight because King Kota is going down. We also have the AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line, as Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will take on DIY versus Kevin Steen and Roderick Strong for the AEW World Tag Team titles. We also have a World Trios Championship matchup, as the OC/the Elite will face Daniel Garcia, Lee Moriarty, and Wheeler Yuta, the Dragon Dodo. This match will be commentated by Dylan Tulin. We also have an ACW showcase match between Kamiko and Gloria Bass. Gloria is 0-3 against Kamiko and is looking to get her win back. This match will be commentated by J&W and the J-Dog. And finally, we have the CTP Championship online. It's Darren Charlton. It's Samoa Joe. Will the run of his life end tonight? We will find out tonight. As here we go, starting things off. It's for the AEW World Championship, as representing the Dragon Dojo. Here comes Bryan Danielson.
The number one contender for the AEW World Championship, Cole, kicking off this show, no pun intended, from last night, but with a bang. As first time ever, it is, in my opinion, GOAT versus GOAT. It is the Dragon versus the Prince. And here is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Danielson winning this opportunity by defeating both Jon Moxley and Malachi Black at the premiere episode of AEW Dynamite in a fantastic three-way matchup. And since then, what seems like, at least in my opinion, that Danielson has been inside the head of the AEW World Champion, Cole. Laid out Balor on episode 2 of Dynamite. Balor getting revenge by costing Bryan Danielson in the match against Bobby Lashley in episode 3. And episode 4 this past Wednesday, it was a team of Balor, AJ Styles, Mojo, and First Strickland defeating Danielson, Daniel Garcia, Darren Tarleton, and Mark Briscoe in an 8-man tag team match. So, but I mean, hey, we gotta talk about the fact that over the last few weeks, Danielson has really contributed to the dissension in the ranks of the Elite. I was convincing AJ Styles to turn his back on Finn Balor in the Elite, till AJ eventually decided to pick his side, staying in the camp of this man, the AEW World Champion, the real rock and roller, the Prince, arguably the best CTP talent of all time, Finn Balor.
It is day 329. What a beautiful world title reign it has been for the GOAT, the guy, the man, Finn Balor. And let me tell you something, Expert, it is not over yet. Balor will reign supreme like he always does, as he will take out Bryan Danielson tonight. It's not a prediction, that is a spoiler, folks. Get ready for the inevitable, no pun intended, to Charlotte Flair.
Well, we'll see about that, Cole. Since season 7, really, both of you might have kind of been running in parallel streaks to each other. Danielson, of course, winning the NXT North American Championship from Buddy Murphy back in NXT. And our second time, Finn Balor actually won the WWE Championship from Adam Cole at Payback in season 7. And these two, they rushed over Raw and NXT respectively for the majority of the season, up until actually TakeOver London, when Danielson lost the championship to Andrade. Meanwhile, Finn Balor, thanks to a mysterious mass attacker, retained title against Karrion Kross, may have been a WrestleMania Night 1. And now that their paths collide for the very first time in mere moments at Superbrawl, with the richest prize on Dynamite up for grabs, Cole. This one It's one of the biggest matches of the season so far. Definitely the biggest, I doubt, for Dynamite so far in Season 8. But the question is, who leaves Newark tonight with the World Championship around their waist? In my opinion, the almighty Bobby Lashley barreling down their sights following this event.
And folks, keep in mind, Finn Balor has not opened a pay-per-view in months. Hell, maybe even over a year. He hasn't opened a pay-per-view. This is massive that this match is starting us off here tonight. Buckle up.
I mean, listen, Newark, these fans have been waiting for this matchup since it was announced on episode 2 of Dynamite. Balor versus Danielson. Danielson versus Balor. Danielson looks amped. Balor surprisingly looks composed, looks cool, calm, collected. But you gotta look at the tape on the hand, Cole, the broken hand of Finn Balor sustained by Karrion Kross at WrestleMania. Seems like has not fully healed yet. You gotta think that Danielson will be looking at that tape and seeing it as a target.
Absolutely. If I'm Danielson, that's the first thing I'm targeting is that tape.
The referee holds championship high above his head. World title kicking off for Superbrawl. Your eyes are not mistaking you, folks. This is the opening match of the night, not the main event. And we are underway.
We are literally just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just joining us, you have not missed anything. This is the opening contest. I am repeating those words. I'm going to pin that. Opening contest.
Which means they are our main event for CTP Championship, no DQ. It'll be Darren Tarleton versus Samoa Joe. That's right, the CTP Championship. Darren Tarleton going on last night at Superbrawl. Do not want to miss that one.
Which is absolutely insane. I believe that is Darren Tarleton's first main event with the CTP Championship as well.
It's our favorite main event CTP ever in general.
Wow.
As back in the ring now, Balor trying to avoid Danielson. He does again. Danielson, though, following right back out there. Balor, look at this. You see the fear, in my opinion, on the world champion, trying to avoid Danielson at any means necessary, at any cost. Running away from the challenger. Look at this. But Danielson catches him. Balor, no. Go too soon. Both men now back in the ring. Oh, Bryan caught him. No, he didn't. Balor again, trying to run away again. Look at this. But, what an elbow.
My God, I don't think it's fear, expert. I think
wait, hold on, Cole. LaBelle Lock is in already. Middle of the ring, LaBelle Lock.
Are you kidding me?
This could be over already.
Locked in already? No way. No way. There's no way Finn Balor's gonna tap out for the first match. First match of the night. I can't talk. Jeez.
Well, you saw there, Cole. Bryan loses the grip on the LaBelle Lock. Had to let go of the hold. Might save Finn Balor right there. Ooh. And down he goes, cravat suplex. Finn Balor rapidly approaching a year as world champion, but that could be stopped in his tracks tonight at the hands of the American Dragon. One of, if not the best wrestler in CTP going today is Bryan Danielson.
Finn Balor is trying to hold another championship for over a year. The last time he did that was he was WWE champion for a year and 9 months. He's trying to do that currently with the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, continuing his reign from last season.
That's now Bryan in control. We've seen Balor tries to opening bell, run away from Danielson. I thought he was cool, collected to open before the bell rang, but I guess I was wrong. And all an act from the world champion as Danielson in firm control of this match right now.
Indeed. And this is not good for Finn Balor. I think the ring rust is getting to him, expert. Having not wrestled since WrestleMania London is showing here dramatically. And this is not good for Finn Balor.
Yeah, I mean, he had the 8-man tag match on Dynamite this past Wednesday, but that is not enough to prepare for a single match against Bryan Danielson of all people. Bryan, a machine inside the ring.
Yeah, I mean, that 8-man tag team, no disrespect to everybody in there. That's not getting you ready for a a guy of a caliber of Bryan Danielson. We haven't had a one-on-one match in over a month. There's a Pele kick there by Finn Balor. That was absolutely beautiful.
Danielson, no, he's not. I'm saying he's in trouble. Bryan with counter.
Oh, what a kick.
And another one.
See, it seems that Finn Balor, another Pele kick. He's warming up now, expert. Here we go. That's the Finn Balor I know right there. Drop kick. And he's floating. I thought he was going to fly, but no. Balor goes to the outside, and here comes Balor slamming him down to the canvas.
2, 3, 4.
That's Balor now. Grabbing him. And here we go. Oh, Balor. Knocks him down the canvas. A drop kick. And now Balor grabbing Danielson. Oh! Now Danielson with the kicks, and here comes Danielson and Balor back and forth. We go here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good at all. Ooh! Ooh! And kicks again. Oh! Big form. And now throwing him to the outside. Expert, you see this? Uh-oh.
Danielson with a look in his eye here. Cole, this is going to offer the world champion.
Ooh!
Super Brawl to a hard start here in Newark, Cole. As now, Danielson with a champion where he wants him. Feeling Balak already. Yeah, I think if he gets in that kind of relation or even the Busaiku knee, if he hits that, it could be over. There it is. No. Balor went to the knee. Balor went to the knee. Now Balor, look at this crossface in the middle of the ring. The Balak was on Bryan Danielson here. But Danielson counters. Breaks free with his own hold with a kick again. Balor saw it coming. Out of the way. To the carrying cross there. Doomsday Saito by Balor. And now Balor to the outside. No, counter by Danielson. Bryan again. German on the outside. Sends Balor his head into the apron. And now back into the ring. Coming in looking for the Busaiku knee. No! Balor caught him. Double foot stock. Into the cover. Hooks the leg to retain. Oh, Balor kicked out. Bryan didn't kick out of two there. He did kick out of two, excuse me. Danielson again to the skies. Down goes Balor.
And now Balor in trouble as Danielson throws him back inside the ring. Here we go. What's next? Oh! Wait, Balor to the top rope. Expert. It could be coup de grace time. No.
Busaiku knee. He got him. He got him.
He got him.
The reign is over now.
Oh my God.
Balor survives the Psycho knee, and Danielson can't believe it, and now Bryan is gonna stomp his freaking head in.
What a match. What an opening contest to AEW Superbrawl. This has been insane.
Now we take another Psycho knee here. Danielson. Balor slow to get back up to his feet. Another one hits. It's over. We have a new champion. Oh no!
He hit the referee.
Balor pulled the referee into the ring. Into the way. Excuse me. Wait a minute. That's the masked guy from WrestleMania. He calls Kenny off the title, but no.
Balor didn't move the referee.
Psycho knee.
Psycho knee to the masked guy. Who the hell is that? Pull it off, Danielson. Pull it off. Pull it off.
Balor claimed on Dynamite that he didn't know who it was at WrestleMania, but that's twice now. That guy's gotten involved in his matches. Wait a minute, that's Bobby Lashley. That's Bobby Lashley. What the hell is Lashley doing here?
Lashley wants to make sure that Finn Balor is his opponent for the AEW World Championship. Referee didn't see anything.
The referee's still down. Balor back up. Bloody Sunday.
Bloody Sunday.
Remember, on 0 Hour Cole, Lashley said moments ago that he would make sure Balor won by any means necessary, and this must be what he meant.
Again.
2 in a row after a spear from Lashley. What the hell just happened? Not like this.
No.
Not like this.
3, 2.
Damn it.
And still. What did I tell you, expert? He is inedible, just like Charlotte Flair. Finn Balor is still your AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Day 329 and counting.
Yeah, thanks to Bobby Lashley and whoever held that mask on. Wait a minute, we're in the Elite Tour bus with AJ Styles. Well, hold on, Cole. Look at this AJ Styles. AJ Styles, he's pissed.
Hey, AJ, chill out, bro.
Tony Storm believes Finn Balor wouldn't lie to them like that. I don't know if I believe that.
He wouldn't.
And so is Carl Anderson. The Elite, we thought they were back on the same page on Wednesday, but it seems like this has once again fractured them as a group.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the prize of winning tonight and making sure they walk out with gold.
Well, it seems very clear to us, Cole, that the rest of the Elite didn't know about that mass attacker getting involved, but the question is, did Finn Balor know about it?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on. What's coming up next? The showcase match. Kamiko versus Gloria Ross, commentated by J&W and the J-Dog.
The AEW Superbrawl rolls on after a phenomenal opening contest, and it rolls on with ACW Action Sexual Wrestling action, and admittedly not only one of the best women's division around, but one of the best commentary duos around. What is up? It's your boy J&W Boss here with the J-Dog. Are you ready?
Oh, I am ready, Bossman, and I think you meant to say the best. And as always, it's your honor and your privilege to be in my presence. You're welcome, boss man.
Right, I grab. Well, here comes, admittedly, a woman that would love to call herself the best in the ACW Women's Division to become the ACW Women's Champion once again in Gloria Bash. She is set to take on Kimiko here, who she is right now 0-3 against. So, and especially given everything that's going on with the women's division, how chaotic that situation is, yeah, this is a great chance for Gloria to not only beat Kimiko, but potentially put herself in the front of that line.
Absolutely, man. It could be right place, right time. But again, she has to get through that psychological aspect of, I haven't beaten this woman numerous times. Bossman, what's the record again?
0-3.
0-3.
The most recent one being for that women's championship right there.
Absolutely, man. So she needs to get that proverbial monkey off her back, Bossman. But easier said than done against the ACW Women's Champion, the phenomenal, fantastic highlight reel known as Kimiko.
Kimiko won that women's championship back at our Mission X pay-per-view in an elimination fatal 4-way against Eve Tarleton, Carolyn Amber, and of course, then champion Gloria Bath. And all right, we wish all the best to Eve Tarleton because it was, good Lord, I miss it. Disgusting. Don't get me started here. Alas.
One of the worst things we've ever seen, Boston. On commentary, I've said it before, I love a good quote-unquote heel tactic. That was not it. That was not crossing the line. That was running way past beyond the line, but that's another story for another day.
Right. And right now, it is Kimiko, it is Gloria Bath, the fourth time. Can Gloria actually defeat Kimiko here? Let's get it on and pop it.
And she's got double chance here to win, but it's a double win, right? You defeat Kimiko, you get that monkey off your back, you say you defeated Kimiko, and you also beat the women's champion, and that puts you right on top of the on top of the line, boss. Right on top of the card for that.
Definitely puts you right on the top of the line. Oh yeah. And you know, Gloria, she knows what it's like to be in the front of the line. She was a former All-Out Revolution women's champion and AEW women's champion by virtue of that. Definitely want to get that back, and Kimiko again is on her first reign. Definitely doesn't look to give up that championship anytime soon. And even though the belt is not on the line in this matchup, again, you definitely want to get a win wherever you can get it for sure. ACW, AEW, UKW, ACW going across the world, never where you step foot. Definitely want to make an impact.
Oh, absolutely, man. You could be at a high school gym, Boston, at the flea market, and Gloria wants to get this win badly. And right now, I think a little hesitant here, feeling it out, but there we go. I was about to say, need to bring that power game. You got to stick to your game plan, even though you haven't beaten this woman. You got to stick to your game plan, boss man. Just psychologically get over that hump and stay locked in. That's all she needs, boss.
Yeah, she's staying locked in. Oh, wow, look at that. Kimiko trying to lock in as far as her speed. Couldn't get it there. Kick his counters there. Gloria now. Now Kimiko in trouble. Off into the corner go. Kimiko double boot by Kimiko. Kimiko now. Look at this. Sending Gloria off here. And now the Hurricane Rana doesn't knock the pace that Gloria wants to be at with Kimiko. But look at that. Good job on getting the knees up. And now Gloria trying to follow through, preventing Kimiko from making it back to her feet, throwing her to the apron. Knee up from Kimiko. Kimiko trying to springboard in. Gets hard to a freaking powerbomb. Golly, and then the splash by Gloria Bath here. Straight into a cover and man, almost a 2 count. But wow, excellent work there from Gloria, staying step for step with Kimiko there.
Absolutely, man. We always say in sports, speed kills until you get caught, boss man. And she got caught there, and now Gloria's power coming into play here.
Yeah, definitely. And I think Kimiko or Kimiko might have underestimated Gloria in that situation. You got to think, Gloria has been in the ring with Kimiko time after time again. And so she definitely learned what. Oh my goodness.
God.
And what do when you learn? You adapt. And she used her power to devastating effect now.
Absolutely, man. You can adapt to Kimiko, but you can't change your game plan, bro. You keep going to your wheelhouse, which is the power game. Don't change it, like I say, but stay locked in. And I would say this is over for Kimiko after that, but we've seen Kimiko come back from a lot more than that, boss, man. She's indestructible.
And we've seen how into deep water she is willing to go. That incredible, fantastic defense she had. Oh, my God. As she had against Catherine Albright at our recent Back to the Action event. Definitely shows she's willing to go to deep water as well.
Oh, my God. Again?
Oh, no. Oh, powerbomb across the apron. Good Lord have mercy.
And I hope they have here some all-elite chiropractors.
Please. Is Kimiko going to freaking need them after dealing with Gloria here? On the inside. Now the gut wrench powerbomb again. Cover is made. Kick out it too, but what
kind of referees do they have here in All Elite Wrestling attacking the wrestlers?
Heck with that. Come on now. I guess the one thing you ain't gonna hear Kimiko do is cry and complain about it.
Probably hitting that
That's since she got bigger problems on her hands.
hitting that keg they have in the back. I know I was.
Super Brawl, heck of a show tonight, man, for real. We got Darren Carlton versus Samoa Joe in action. It's going to be fantastic. These two women are bringing it here, too.
Yeah, Gloria in complete control here, Boston. But again, we've seen Kimiko. Oh, my God.
Hold on, that could be it. You count. Oh, wow.
That is the longest wind-up there for a count I have ever seen. Earl Hebner, eat your heart out.
Either way the matchup rolls on, and you're right, Gloria is in firm control. How much I will say, you honestly probably have more control over Kimiko in this match than probably some of her other encounters, I would probably say.
Yeah, I would say for as longer, right? She has, oh my God.
Oh,
again.
Oh, what the heck?
What is he?
What the? Oh my God!
She folded her in half, boss.
Look up on her freaking neck.
Yeah, look at her holding her head, boss. So she could have broken her neck there, man. That's a dangerous move. Evil intentions there by Gloria.
And then followed up with that air raid crab neck breaker. A move she's done time and time again. Good grief, too. Oh, man.
Well, it was a smart follow-up by Gloria, but again, the ever-resilient Kimiko, boss man, kicking out again, showing her heart, showing why she is the ACW Women's Champion.
That's a freaking Lutley and Gloria show. She is willing to go to any length to defeat Kimiko here.
Yeah, she's locked in, boss man. This is the most dominant I've seen Gloria against Kimiko, but again, we've seen it time and time again. You gotta stay locked in. You have to put Kimiko away, man. You can't let up for a second, because she'll find a way. She'll find a way to come back.
Yeah, I remember Catherine Albright thought she had her beat, and that definitely didn't happen.
Absolutely.
And now, hopefully Gloria doesn't make that same mistake. Good God, oh my Lord, check it out, please. Swing by, check it out, I promise you. I promise you.
You can never go wrong with some ACW, baby.
Yeah, no. Two of the best women are going at it right here, and Gloria, not a debate on what she does next. She was thinking about doing something. And changed her mind. And look at this. Oh, man, a second body slam. I remember she used to be 5 of those back in the day. But right now, 2 will suffice. And Gloria. Yes, indeed. Oh, God.
I was going to say, I don't know how wise that was, but hey, it paid off.
Paid off like a freaking charm. Splash off the top. 2. Oh, wow, and Kimiko still staying in.
And she should have just got out of the ring, grabbed the chair, and clean clock Kimiko, because this referee, by what we saw her smacking around Kimiko on that couch, maybe she doesn't see very well, boss man.
Maybe not. Oh, whoa.
There you go.
Whoa,
there you go.
Whoa.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Oh, wait a second. Kimiko still up on her feet, though. But Gloria not letting it happen. Oh, but Kimiko trying to fight out here. Gloria's getting a little bit frustrated. Let that desperation to beat Kimiko is getting the better of her here.
Yeah, that's that little space that Kimiko needed, boss man. That little space, man, and she makes that comeback.
Oh, yes, indeed. Good Lord, that has led us to them. I thought Gloria countered in some way. But Kimiko fires back, code red, and it's at it too.
But she's been taking a beating, and she already got a 2 count, boss man. Kimiko is impressive, man.
Yeah, beyond impressive. Taking a beating from some of the biggest and baddest women in AEW and kept moving. And tonight is no different. Oh dear, look at this. Oh my, that was nice. Friggin' head scissor off the top. What the world is she doing now? She's measuring Gloria. Oh, get to the top of the head. That was nice.
What a move. I don't think I've seen her do that before.
Yeah,
Always adding something to her repertoire.
Yes, indeed. Oh, man.
But you can tell the beating that Gloria's giving her, boss man, taking a toll. Is this enough, though? Kick out by Gloria.
That was slow.
Wow. What an onslaught. What a blitz here by Kimiko, man.
Absolutely. And that was absolutely dangerous. We've seen her blitz her opponent time after time again. Oh! Wow, I didn't think she was going to make that for a minute. That was impressive on the part of Kimiko. Drop the leg. He's feeling it. He's freaking feeling it. That's a counter there from Gloria. Gloria now. Put it in her. Oh
my.
Good Lord. Oh! Ah!
Oh, that's the way you turn the tide, boss man. And Kimiko, instinct going to the ropes.
Yeah, the instinct not really working out, though. Oh, good. Great. Oh,
God.
backward. Awful. Backward. My God. Now again.
Man, she's not letting up, boss man. Gloria, no wasted motion. Can she finally defeat Kimiko here, boss?
Over here. Not have her, too.
Kimiko is so hard to put away, boss man. I don't think anybody on our ACW roster has the heart, man or woman, has the heart of Kimiko, boss.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And Gloria trying to knock the heart out of her. How in the world do you knock the heart out of this one?
I don't think you can. Look at this.
I'm thinking about drop the bait. Oh, no, she can't hit it. That's the signature move, that drop the bait, that spinning out sidewalk slam. Hold on a second. Kimiko almost have her. Oh, nice roll. Nice roll from Gloria. Nice roll from Gloria, too. Oh, again. Rolled it again. 1, 2. She got her here. Kimiko tried to follow up, got caught with the knee for her effort. Gloria sending Kimiko off. Oh, he went to the fake there from Kimiko. Look at this, Kimiko springboard blockbuster. Holy smoke.
What a move.
Yes, indeed. Are you thinking about that act kick again?
Yes,
Is she
sir.
going to hit it this time? Oh, my God. She got all the way down.
Talk about adapting, boss man. Gloria adapting there in the
Yes,
same match.
drop the bait.
That's it.
Drop the bait. She's won women's championship with this move. Can she finally beat Kimiko? She cannot.
Kimiko's still alive, boss man. If I had $1 for every
my
time I
word.
said that, I'd be rich.
Oh, fast.
Woo. What a match.
You're welcome. Fantastic. Great work.
match.
Up over the shoulder. Excellent elbow right to the shoulder. Oh. Look at this. Up and over again. Hey, wait a minute. He sees the... Okay.
Picking him now, boss.
I don't know. She's going to bust it open, too. Did not realize that.
Oh, man. Well, she's been taking a beating here. Gloria's been bringing it.
They're out to the apron.
Oh, no.
And look at this. Oh, God.
Wow. That was intentional, boss.
Back.
Oh. I didn't think I could like Kimiko more, but that's yes.
Yeah, you gonna use some death. All right, cool, I got you.
That is that viciousness, man. That a little mean streak that maybe, if anything, Kimiko's been missing is bringing more of that mean streak. I love it, boss.
Oh, my word. And somehow Gloria still standing. One turn from Kimiko.
What a move.
Holy smoke. Kimiko going to the top. Once again. Standing right again. Red Arrow Connect. She's won championship, and she is now 0-4.
Wow.
4-0 against Gloria.
She can't beat her, boss man. Gloria is the Buffalo Bills of the women's division.
Well, at least the Kimiko is this woman freaking kryptonite. Good
guess
God.
so. I mean,
And that-
but I think she's everybody's kryptonite, boss man. Kimiko is fantastic. What a win.
What a win indeed. And what's next for her and her next defense as the AEW Women's Champion with everything that's going on there. You want to figure that out? Tune in to AEW. But until then, thank you AEW for allowing us to come in and show you what our women's division is all about as Superbrawl rolls on.
You're welcome.
Well, Jimmy, thank you so much for J&W for calling that matchup of the ACW Showcase. But it's time for the AEW World Tag Team Championship to be on the line. DIY versus Steen and Strong. Man, what a night it has been so far. And we just seen with Finn Balor, the Elite tensions are pulling over. Chaos could be brewing, expert. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Finn Balor adamantly denying that he had anything to do with what happened in the end of our World Championship match earlier on tonight. AJ Styles seems to not believe him whatsoever. Finn booting the OC, AJ, and the Good Brothers off of his bus, telling him to get ready for the Trio Championship defense later on tonight somewhere else in the arena. And Finn Balor, let me hear what we said 24 moments ago, telling her to make him a drink. I mean, what is wrong with that guy? But
he was absolutely ridiculous, man. But I even as much as I defend him, I don't agree with that last statement of just telling Tony Storm to make him a drink. I think Balor needs to watch his words because the Elite is crumbling. But we gotta move on here. This tag team championship match is coming up next. It's Steen and Strong versus DIY. A tournament started on the first episode of Dynamite of season 8 to crown the #1 contenders to DIY's tag team titles. Kevin Steen and Roger Strong entering after losing their respective matches at WrestleMania London. They first took on the Lucha Bros, attacking them before their entrance and beating them in under a minute due to that. DIY weren't on the first 2 episodes of Dynamite due to Johnny's wife, Candice Ray, being injured by Ruby Soho, something Steen and Strong have a problem with. They returned on the most recent episode 3 of Dynamite to defend their tag team titles against the Guns. The same night, Steen and Strong won the tournament by defeating the Best Friends. DIY's tag title defense never actually happened as the Super Bowl challengers attacked the Guns backstage, leading to a brawl breaking out and saw the champions get the upper hand. Johnny Gargano and Kevin Steen battled one-on-one on Dynamite on episode 4 of Dynamite. Gargano beating Steen with a roll-up, but he and Ciampa were laid out by Steen and Strong afterwards. That is how we got here for this tag team championship matchup. Did I miss anything, expert?
No, I think so. It was a pretty good rundown of it all over the last 4 weeks, Cole. And, well, I mean, we heard a little bit of snippet there. Candice LeRae, injured by Ruby Soho, came back on episode 3 Dynamite, drove Ruby Soho off a balcony through a light fixture. They're supposed to face off in episode 6 of Dynamite in a couple weeks' time. I mean, Gargano, you gotta think his head not really fully in the game going into this matchup. With everything going on with his wife Candice LeRae and Ruby Soho, their rivalry heating up every week on Dynamite. And well, Steen and Strong, we heard, like you said, Cole, have an issue with the fact that DIY haven't been around much to defend their championships. They even appear as champions to win the belts from the Young Bucks at WrestleMania London. Steen and Strong believe that they should be champions because, well, they show up every week. I mean, not the best people, of course, but they do show up every week. I'll give them that. They are here on Dynamite every single Wednesday night. But, I mean, come on. I mean, his wife got attacked. You can't blame him for not appearing on the show, Cole. But Steen and Strong, they don't really care about that as long as they get the gold around their waist.
Steen and Strong cares. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your personal life. They just care about being winners and being champions. That's all they care about. So, do you think Kevin Steen of all people will care about Candice LeRae? No.
Well, I mean, he's faced Candice LeRae before, so yeah, probably not. Kevin Steen, the reason he's called wrestling's worst nightmare, Cole. I mean, this guy doesn't give a damn about anyone or anything but himself in championships and his family. I mean, look what we did to Sami Zayn last season. Tag team champions, top of the world. They lost to the Road Raiders, and Steen immediately turned on Sami Zayn, put him on the shelf for over half a year with a package pile driver and apron powerbomb. So Kevin Steen, a cold-hearted, ruthless killer side of that ring.
And he'll probably do the same thing to Roger Strong if he gets a chance. Like, come on.
Of course, those two last remnants, you could say, at the Undisputed Era. Steen taking over the group from Adam Cole, and Cole lost to Big E at SummerSlam. The group deteriorating to the point that Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish leaving the group. O'Reilly beating Ryder, of course, for the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. And Steen losing to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania as well. And, well, now these two sticking together for the time being. No longer Undisputed Era, just Steen is Strong. So far, they run ramp over tag division on Dynamite, but look at Gargano taking out Roderick Strong on the apron. As Cole is slowly dying, it seems like, as Ciampa sends Steen back inside the ring. DIY control this match right now.
You know, it's that New Jersey weather. Like, I can't believe that you actually live here, man. Like, the weather is ridiculous.
Whoa, I live in New York, okay? New Jersey is different, okay? It's totally different. I don't claim this city, or this state, sorry. I claim New York. Thank you very much. Don't get twisted.
Okay.
That's 40 minutes off the road.
They need to fix the weather because I've been sneezing a lot lately, and it's been ridiculous. But I've still had a great weekend of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, and it's only going to get even better as we still got some incredible matches here still to come here on AEW Superbrawl, including that Trios Championship match, AEW Women's Championships on the line as well, and our main event, the CTP Championship, which is going to be incredible.
It's right now Tommaso Ciampa in control for DIY, the legal man, taking it to Kevin Steen. Inside the ring, Steen currently, surprisingly, on the back foot here. Kevin Steen, of course, former world champion here in CTP. So season 7 went on one hell of a run. It was in a three-way match at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship that involved Finn Balor. Bobby Lashley. The Elite was created when the Young Bucks helped Finn Balor retain the championship. But also the night that Bobby Lashley basically swore to this day that he could revenge on Finn Balor. So that's still, I mean, you saw that earlier on, the opening match, that's still going on between those two men. And now Steen, big set down goes Ciampa. And of course, Steen, the runner-up, the king of the ring last year as well, falling only to Ricochet. You saw last night a big bang against Andrade and PJ Black for the Pure Championship.
Indeed.
Ciampa tags out to Gargano. Here comes Johnny. Oh, gets caught with a lariat.
I mean, who do you think has the advantage here in European expert? Is it DIY or is it Steen and Strong?
I think that'd be DIY. I mean, they have the experience managers as a tag team, multiple years in the game as a team. Steen and Strong only recently teamed up in the last month or so as a full-time team anyway. Really focused on singles competition in the Undisputed Era for the last few months. I mean, but I would say they work well together as a tag team so far as we saw against the Lucha Bros and the Best Friends in this tag tournament. As right now it's 2-on-1 though for Kevin Steen. Roderick also out on the floor after being dropped with a DDT on the apron by Johnny Gargano minutes ago at this point. And Steen being isolated here by the tag team champions. But Steen fighting back here, kick to the gut. Getting a shot to the back, down goes Ciampa. Remember, at one point, Cole, not too long ago, DIY were going up against each other in a series of matches. Of course, Survivor Series in Season 6. It was those two against each other. Champion versus United States Champion, Raw versus SmackDown. And what a war that was. Brought together once again. Thanks to the Elite. The end Season 7. Defeating the Young Bucks at WrestleMania to win the then Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, AEW Tag Team Championships here on Dynamite. The first defense of the championship tonight against Steen and Strong. Can they make it a successful one is the question. Kick to the chin from Kevin Steen there. And now down goes Gargano. Well, you gotta admit, Cole, despite the big toe one, Steen is holding his own right now. Package power driver could be happening right here. No, it's had the follow-away slam. Steen baited him in. Has now Steen up to the top rope. Kevin Steen, frog splash. Twin it for his team all by himself. No. Gargano makes the save. Now off the apron goes Johnny. And surprisingly, right now it's all Kevin Steen in this championship matchup. So now into the corner goes Ciampa. Gargano back on the apron. Kicks to the gut here now from the worst nightmare Kevin Steen from Ring of Honor World Champion. From NXT Champion. For Champion from United States Champion is Kevin Steen's done it all here in the CTP and all. Big lariat again. Down goes Ciampa this time. Roderick Strong also is back up in the apron after that horrible landing on the apron earlier. Does him over the top. Ciampa hangs on, but Strong now. Look at this. Illegal man getting involved. Come on, referee. Sends Ciampa back inside the ring now. There's Roderick Strong. And now the challenger's in control.
You see that now? You know, we talked about how DIY had the advantage, and now all of a sudden it's a 180.
That's for sure. Now Strong back in the ring for the first time in a while. Down goes Ciampa. A little back wide drop there from the challengers, but Gargano in to make the save, but right back out he goes by Kevin Steen. Roddy into the cover here, Cole. This could be it for the titles. Steen, I think, just dove off the apron. Gargano on the floor. Right off camera there. So Roderick Strong sending Ciampa into the corner. High knee. Ciampa stunned. Roddy off the ropes, looking for a sick kick maybe, but he gets caught in the belly to belly. And here comes Ciampa. But no. Roddy Strong. Over the counter. Side of the backbreaker now. Transitions into a schoolboy. Let's go the pin though. Before even a 1 count. But Ciampa back up, big back elbow. Strong back up now. Here comes Ciampa though. With the strikes. Hammering away. Strong. What is this? On the top, big flatliner. Down goes Steen. Big clothesline from Ciampa, but Strong right there. 2-on-1 for the challengers coming into play. Vertical suplex. And now, Steen and Strong in control. Once more of this contest. Is into the corner. Goes Ciampa. Oh, big kick to the gut. Down he goes to the mat. Roderick Strong, look at this, taunting both champions here. Gargano taunted right back, but he gets caught. Off the apron again goes Johnny Wrestling. And now, oh no, took too long. Ciampa to make him pay for it. Big boot to the face. Here comes Ciampa again. Ciampa, what is this? Has him up, air in, crash maybe. Oh! Steve tried to break up the maneuver, trying to stop it from happening. But he just caught Strong instead. That move looked even worse than what it could have been there.
Facts. It could have been worse for him.
So now off the ropes goes Steen, but remember Strong's legal man, Cole. Comes back in there, gets caught. German suplex from Ciampa. Under the cover to retain. No, only a 2.
And now Ciampa, German suplex. And now picking up Strong here, and now it seems that Strong and Steen are back in, control.
They're in trouble, yeah, they're in trouble. Maybe not though. The back, Ciampa getting away there, Cole. Roderick Strong, the Messiah backbreaker for a reason. Here he goes. Back to back backbreakers from Ciampa. But Gargano on the back of the ring. Oh my God, snapmare by Roddy.
Oh, clothesline.
And Ciampa up back in the ring. Ciampa is legal. Man, it gets caught another backbreaker. Roderick Strong is on fire right now. Now has Gargano crash landing.
I thought he was gonna go for the end of Heartache, but a crash landing is perfect. The Messiah of the backbreaker. Keep that in mind.
Oh, jeez. Powerbomb from Roddy, and now the knee to the face. But you gotta remember, Cole, Roddy knows that Gargano isn't legal man, so what's the point of using an end of Heartache on him if he isn't gonna be able to make the cover on him afterwards?
That is true. You know, that logically that makes sense. But I mean, you could have took him out with the end of Heartache at least for a few minutes. Tag is making Gargano though.
Roddy, sorry. Oh! Too busy arguing with the referee about the cover there. He got caught.
I was gonna say, where was Roddy aiming at? When he aiming at the right person?
Ooh! But Steen now, referee's out. There's no control of this match. Steen in the ring.
Yep. And referee can't see anything. And now it is chaos right now. Uh-oh.
Fairy tale ending maybe, but Steen saw it coming. Down goes Ciampa again. Gargano though, down goes Steen.
What a clothesline that was.
Roddy misses the clothesline again. Gargano springboard DDT.
He got him.
Now it's one-on-one, Cole. Two legal men, only one to the ring. But Roddy goes for the clothesline again and again. It gets caught. Gargano again. Wow.
Look at the hang time on that though. That was cool.
It was, but oh no, not good enough for the win. But that could be. Saxon, but Ciampa breaks it up. Good God.
Jesus.
Took out Steen in the process.
It is pure chaos right now in this tag team championship match.
And now it's broken down to Curry here at Superbrawl. Hurst donut from Gargano. In the cover.
But wait a minute. Okay, Roddy's a little too close to the ropes, but doesn't matter as Kevin Steen breaks it up.
A Steen back in the ring and all. I mean, you see Cole, whenever Steen's in the ring, this match gets chaotic very fast. Steen is just a one-man wrecking crew.
And then every time Steen does something, Ciampa's like, okay, I'm gonna do something.
Wait a minute! Gargano escaped! Middle of the ring!
Wait a minute! The referee distracted though. The referee distracted by Ciampa.
Yeah, he tried to get him out of the ring, and he may have just cost his team there inadvertently to Tommaso Ciampa. As down goes Steen again, now back to one-on-one in center ring, but strong counters. What in the world? Oh my God!
I told you.
World backstabber.
He's the Messiah, the backbreaker. What did I say? I told you.
They're gonna break Gargano's back face first.
Ooh, that's a face buster. Cover.
New champions incoming, perhaps. Cold. No.
Ooh, he can't get it, man. Now this thing is picking up. At first, they were feeling each other out. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tag team championship match now.
I think Strong was trying to bait Gargano in to come after him here. Gargano. Who's going to make a move here first? Both men seem nervous to make a move. Here comes Roderick Strong, though. Gargano, no. Again, the counters here. These two going back and forth. What is this? Irish whip off the ropes. Jumping knee, no. Gargano's out of the way.
Ooh,
counters again.
And Gargano cannot get that move to work. His poor neck
I
and
know,
back
Max
up.
hasn't done it yet. Wait a minute. Power bomb. Oh no, from behind. The big man. Too slow. Gargano.
Steen is just. He's just ruthless, bro.
That's why we like him, that's for sure. That's why he's good to have on your side. Roderick Strong right now. It's the knee to the chin of Ciampa. Off the ropes. Roll up, but wait, Ciampa's a legal man. Roderick Strong, I think, forgot. Ciampa wasn't legal man, it was Gargano. He just paid for it.
I think Roderick Strong was blind for that one. And he got caught. There it is.
But oh no, Steen immediately shuts him right back down.
Shut that thing down quick.
Down to the corner. Now you want to be for Gargano right now. Ciampa back up on the apron. But Ciampa now in the ring again. The referee didn't see him get in. The referee needs to get some order in this match real quick. Backstabber of his own to Roderick Strong.
That might be a wrap.
But Ciampa now going after Steen to make sure he can't make the tag. Smart by Ciampa, but he's a legal man. He gotta get out of there before he gets DQ'd. And backbreaker. And now Gargano in. Back in the fray.
He's the Messiah, the backbreaker.
Wait a minute. And a heartache, maybe? No, again the crash landing.
He loves that crash landing, man.
Maybe trying to soften over the back, perhaps, Cole, for the end of heartache. A shot there to the face. Roderick Strong is feeling it now in New Jersey. Gargano. Counters. Just with the left hand. Strong. Nope. Gargano's out of the way. Got him a kick, though. Can get that one. Front strike to the face from Gargano. Sends Roderick Goes around. Hurst doing it again.
Ooh.
Face first. No, tag made up champ, Kevin Steen as well, and here we go. The two big men you can say of their teams are the legal men now, and the fists are flying.
They've been tearing each other apart the entire matchup, so we finally get something.
Now Steen, no, counter from Ciampa. Big shot there. Now off the ropes. No, German suplex. But, oh, Ciampa Steen rather right back up with the ET to Ciampa. Ciampa back up as well. Right back down he goes. As now Steen off the ropes. Back body drop. Takes down Ciampa again. Now the Blackheart in trouble. Send him to the corner. But Strong out there to make the tag. Wait a minute, from behind, Gargano's up top. Steen sees him now. Oh, look at the Hurricane Rana.
They tried.
Tried the 2-on-1 attack there, but Steen saw it coming, moving out of the way at the last second. Now it's time to Ciampa.
I think this match is going to come down to who can take advantage of the opposite size partner being down on the floor for more than a minute.
Which is something that is not happening very often in this match so far. So Ciampa was seen in the corner. Look at that. What a shot. Right across the face. And Ciampa now fired up. Wait a minute, Cole. Here we go. Hooks the arms.
That's it.
Fairy tale ending. He got him.
And it could be a fairy tale ending for DIY. What?
Steen survives. Not just yet. For DIY to get the retention here. As now back into the ring. Both men collide though. Down to the corner of the champions. Oh, wait a minute, Cole's not where he wants to be. Maybe they can meet in the middle here. No. What is this? Off the ropes. Double hip toss.
That hip toss was absolutely wonderful right there, bro.
And now Ciampa maybe thinking the end here. Calling up for another fairy tale ending, perhaps. No, instead, into the corner, DIY again. Now maybe beating in the middle. No, still not yet. We're getting up to the middle rope. Drop kick, suplex combination for the champions.
Oh, Johnny though. Wait a minute. He got a DT to Kevin Owens. And now Gargano throws Owens back. Steen, back inside the ring. Cover. He got him. No.
Strong broke it up, and now Roddy on the apron, reach out for the tag here. But Steen doesn't know where he's at right now. Trying to crawl to this corner, but Gargano stops him. Steen, big shot to the gut. And Steen now, what is this? Nope. Time from Gargano again. These two going back and forth. Gargano. Double shiver kick. Oh, Gargano caught him in the back of the head. Too fast for Steen was Gargano. Made him pay for it. And now maybe think it's time for meeting in the middle. Cole's could be it. But Roderick Strong from behind. Backbreaker again. Now Roddy takes down Ciampa with a backbreaker. Gargano takes down Steen. And now Gargano springboard. Hurricane Run on Roderick Strong.
Uh-oh. What is Gargano thinking now? Oh, Steen, no. He got him. Oh! And Kevin Steen, my God. And now Kevin Steen grabbing Roderick Strong.
Now, even thinking the package probably over in the end of Hard Deck here. No, they're not. Said, what is this? Wait a minute. 3D from Steen and Strong. What the hell? Into the cover. Oh my Dudley boys, but oh, Ciampa breaks it up at 2. I believe actually that was a 1. Now look at this. Fish are flying here in New Jersey at Superbrawl, but Gargano, Roddy fights them both off. Big knee to the jaw of Gargano. But Ciampa though takes down Strong. But Strong right back up. Big right hand to Ciampa. Knee to the face again at Gargano. Good God. Down goes Ciampa. Roderick Strong. Heating up now.
Business is heating up and picking up here, ladies and gentlemen. Gargano. Right to the midsection. Oh, God.
As now, Steen in the corner here. Not where he wants to be. Gargano. But you remember, Cole. Yeah, guys, in the back of your head, we deal with Steen is strong. As off the bottom rope goes Steen. But Roderick Strong, that's like I said right there. Jumping knee again. To the jaw of Gargano. Now back into the ring. Remember, Roderick Strong, the legal man in this match, Cole. But Gargano blocked it. Went for the clothesline. Clothesline by Strong gets caught. German suplex from Gargano.
There it is. Beautiful German.
And now Roderick Strong in trouble. Ciampa on the apron, watching on. Into the corner. Meeting in the middle, perhaps? No, again. It could be meeting in the middle. Tag out Ciampa. No, it's dead. What is this? Kick and the knee from DIY. Ciampa now. Northern Light suplex to Roderick Strong. And they go for the pin. I think he saw Steen in the ring. At the corner of his eye. Down goes Gargano again.
He needs to take out Steen so he can go for the pin. I mean, Strong is reeling, but again, once again, like I told you, it's about who takes advantage when the other person's down. Chop. This is the advantage that DIY is looking for. They need to end it. Steen is down. He's nowhere to be found. This is the opportunity to end this matchup.
Went for the knee again, but I think Ciampa blocked it with his own body there. Backbreaker again from Roderick Strong. Look at this, one-handed too. Roderick Strong, incredible athlete. Hurricane Rana from Gargano.
I guess he's that strong. Nope. Okay.
All right, you gotta get out of here. Anyway, Ciampa, no. Roddy's already fighting back here. Now the other side of the ring, Steen and Gargano going at it. These two still. Wait a minute, Roderick Strong and the heartache out of nowhere.
Finally, there it is.
Steen with the splash. Gargano's down. Cover on Ciampa. New champions. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ciampa stayed alive. So close, yet so far away for Steen and Strong. But how close was that? Perfect from the challengers. Gargano was down by the hands of Kevin Steen. I don't know where in a heartache to Tommaso Ciampa. I thought that was it. But Ciampa stays alive.
Somehow, someway, Ciampa is still in this matchup. Tag is made to Steen.
Try to the gut there, and now Steen sends Ciampa into the corner. Again, the tag to Roderick Strong. Double shoulder block from the challengers.
I guess they're communicating the saying that they're working together perfectly fine. That was something that we was kind of worried about. Oh!
Yeah, we thought the experience level of DIY would get the better of the challengers, but so far it's been all Seen it strong here in the last couple of minutes of this match. As Ciampa, again, nowhere to be seen. Ciampa is in trouble. Ciampa is hurt after the end of Heartache. You got that on instinct alone, Cole, for being honest. Now maybe, oh, wait a minute. Maybe thinking the power over here, but wait a minute, oh! Ciampa out of the way! Steen kicked strong by mistake! Steen out there with the German suplex! Gargano makes the tag! Meeting in the middle! Gargano's legal! Come on, strong!
That has to be it. 2
DIY retain!
And still, your AEW World Tag Team Champions, DIY. What an crazy tag team championship match that was. They went damn near half an hour.
Steen and Strong cost themselves tonight, Cole. At the very end, their kick to the face, aimed for Tommaso Ciampa, hit Roderick Strong instead by Kevin Steen. Open the door for Gargano Ciampa to capitalize, hit meeting in the middle of Roderick Strong and get the win to retain the championship tonight at Superbrawl in New Jersey.
But then we gotta move on. It is time for the AEW Women's World Championship match. The inevitable Charlotte Flair takes on King Coda. Will the inevitable reign continue? Let's find out right now. As here comes, you ready, expert? The greatest athlete walking planet Earth. She is inevitable. She's gonna save you from boredom. She's gonna save you from your miserable, trashy life in New Jersey, especially this awful city that we're in, and that awful New York. Because you know why? A queen has risen. A queen is here in the palace. Charlotte Flair. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, give me a break. Charlotte Flair, the current Women's World Champion in the house here in Newark. Charlotte Flair, of course, by one hell of a roll recently, retained her title against Chris Statlander and Bianca Belair at the CTP draft a few weeks ago. Then defeated on Rampage Billy Starks and won a hell of a contest. I think she on a roll back shoe. She has one loss rating so far. She's saying that was to the prodigy Roxy. Also, 3 thanks to Coletrain King Coda, meaning that the winner of this match will have to face Roxy once she's cleared from her current injuries. She by Charlotte Flair on Wednesday night in Dynamite when she was wrapped around the ring post with a figure 4 by this disgusting woman.
Disgusting? What are you talking about? This is one of the greatest women to walk planet Earth. You see, in the future, girls, young women, and young girls are gonna look into the history books and say, I want to be like the inevitable Charlotte Flair because she gives me purpose in my life. She gives me a reason to wake up every day and clean myself and take a shower and go on out on these terrible people jobs.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, here comes the challenger King Coda. You see Charlotte using her right to shape it to come out first for this match. I think she wanted to prove to King Coda who the boss is out of these two for some reason. But Cole, where's the challenger?
I don't know where she's at. She's scheduled to come out here.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute! From the crowd! It's King Coda from behind!
Oh, come on!
And the bell's rung, Cole, we're underway! We're underway!
Are you kidding me, man?
Give her the champion no time to recover after that! And here we go!
This is ridiculous. Come on!
They're on the line! Coda wasting time getting revenge on behalf of Roxy here! Attacking Flair before the opening bell. Now we're underway. We're gonna start this championship match.
I mean, what? Expert, what is the meaning of this garbage? I mean, come on.
King Coda, she's pissed off, Cole. You saw Rampage. It's pretty touchy green and about a minute or so was one kick. Because all I took to put away touchy green on that night. But what? Charlotte though, Charlotte caught her. Figure 4. Figure 4's in. Because she's running into figure 8.
Baby, it's a baby.
It's just a figure 8 and it's over. But no, King Coda turns it. I
told you. Listen. I told you, expert. She's inevitable. She is inevitable. Oh, come on. What is
Maybe
this?
not, though. Maybe not. Caught the kick. Charlotte, though. Spins her around. But King Coda, wait a minute, caught her again. No way.
What the hell?
King
She had to
Coda,
like
619? Oh no, Charlotte caught her. Charlotte caught her, and down she goes.
Girl, get your tail down. I don't know what you talking about. Sit down.
Going for a 619 to the King Coda. That's very out of her ordinary for her, but
What would you call
Charlotte
it?
first saw it coming.
The Coda Kai?
Oh, here you go. It's, oh no! Oh God! Belly to back on the apron to the challenger. Oh, Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Give me a break.
Ah, come on, you had to do it. Come on.
The champion now in control of this championship match.
When Charlotte wins, I want a woo from you. All right?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So lame.
Now back in the ring, Cole. Both women. Charlotte with those patented Flair chops. Now, oh, the neck breaker. Into the cover. This could be it already. 2. Only 2.
See, you pathetic people that are in this crowd, you're going to be sick of me tonight because when Charlotte wins, you're never going to hear the end of it.
I sincerely hope not. As Charlotte now has her by the hair, but no, Coda. The other counter, shot to the midsection. King Coda now sends her off the ropes. What is this? Drop down with the kick. Charlotte though caught her. Charlotte off the ropes. Now goes Coda this time. Backbreaker. She's a Roderick Strong almost there from Charlotte.
Yeah, she is the queen of the backbreakers.
But not enough for the challenger there. Coda out at 2. Remember, the women's match will face Roxy for the championship at a later date. Whenever she's cleared from her knee injury. Sustained on Wednesday. But wait a minute, Coda, roll up! Wait a minute! She's got her, this could be it, Cole! New champion!
Hey.
Upset!
Okay. My nerves got a little bad there.
Oh no, the big boot!
All right.
That could be it.
Okay, that's better.
No, it's not! No, it's not! Coda's rises at 2.5 there. Oh, again, the Flair chops to Charlotte. And again. Now Charlotte.
You see that sign that in the crowd that says "Bow down to the Queen"? That's what Expert needs to do whenever Charlotte wins.
That would not be happening. That would not be happening. You would do that in your own time. End of the cover.
Of course.
2.
Of course, I always bow down to the people that's inedible in life. Duh. You should try it.
You're a disgusting human being. As Charlotte now, again, has Coda by the hair. And just putting her on the middle rope here. And just choking the life out of her. It's a legal choke, by the way. I ref for a step in.
No.
Let's go.
No, the referee can't see. You know, he went to the bar last night, or she went to the bar last night. I seen it last night, and
Are you sure you didn't go to the bar last night?
I definitely did go to the bar last night after celebrating that amazing World Championship match that we called. I had to go celebrate that. That was awesome.
Yeah, until Bronson Reed ruined it after the match, but I digress. Into the corner now. Oh, big chop to the chest. And another one. Now Coda in trouble in the 3rd. And Charlotte, look at this. Telling the fans to start cheering her instead of booing her. They're not going to happen, I don't think, Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm going to cheer you. Yeah, baby.
Oh, wait a minute. Took too much time taunting. This might cost her, excuse me. Here she comes, King Coda. Has her. Oh no, Charlotte counters, has her into the corner. Oh, the kick to the gut. Damn it.
It's great.
Into the pin again to retain. And again.
What happened to that King Coda that we seen on Rampage? That one that just had that one move of doom. And where's she at? She ain't showing up tonight.
I mean, we saw in the opening stage of the match with the attack from behind on Charlotte, but I gotta admit, Charlotte is shut down. King Coda currently going after the back. Has worked out very well in her favor so far in this match. Boston Crab now in. Close to the ropes because she forced the break. No. Wait a minute, takes her down though. She has an opening, Cole. For Charlotte though, no, she's not. Again. Coda sends her off. Wait a minute, roll up again. Second time in the match, this could be it.
This is it right here. Ball game. Oh.
That was not. Charlotte again, only 2.
I thought Charlotte
Again
got
comes
caught.
in. Again the roll up.
All right, ma'am. All right, enough of the. Hey, Charlotte, hands is by the ropes. Thank you. Okay.
And, oh no! Big lariat into the pin. That could be it. No, it's not. Code out at 2. Once more. But Charlotte, oh, what a chop. Sends her down to the floor. Down to the canvas. And again, the challenger in trouble. Look at this, Charlotte Flair talking to this crowd. But Coda is behind her. She doesn't see her.
Yes.
No, never mind.
Because this crowd needs to stop doing things that's inedible. That's why their life sucks right now.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I think so. They don't want to boo Cheater. That's what it is. Well, they also boo Finn Balor.
No, y'all just don't like greatness. Y'all just hate on greatness. Just like y'all do in basketball. Y'all hate on greatness every time you see it.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, splash to the corner by Coda. Here she comes, fighting back. Off the ropes. No, she's not.
This is it.
Belly to belly from Charlotte.
They booing because, and this is exactly why the Nets left the pathetic state of New Jersey.
Oh no, natural selection, Cole. This is it. Wait a minute. Oh, she's laying on her feet. She's laying on her feet.
Get her, Charlotte. Get her. No.
What a counter.
Stop
by
this.
King Coda to natural selection.
Hey, stop this.
And Coda wants her back in the ring with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair, she'll get back in the ring. Charlotte is scared of King Coda. And down she goes.
No, she ain't scared. We're just trying to game plan, okay? That's
over the top. This could be one of the openings she needed to get the win here, Cole. She could be closing on the Women's World Championship.
No. It's not happening.
Listen to this crowd. Coda has her back in the ring. Oh my God. It's gonna happen. GTK.
No.
She hit it. She's not done. You know what comes next, Cole? This is it.
Get up, Charlotte. Get up. Stop.
Chiropractor. It's over. The cover. The hook of the leg. No champion. Oh no.
My life flashed before my eyes. My God.
You've got to be kidding me. Charlotte survived the GTK and the chiropractor and King Coda. Can't believe it. It's Cole again. Dying from thirst or whatever it is over there. But wait a minute. Coda underneath the legs, but Charlotte Carter kicked to the gut. Sent her to the corner, but Coda bounces out. Wait a minute. Charlotte Carter. Charlotte Carter left your chair. Face buster. Charlotte Carter. And now again. For the second time, the figure 4 is in. Is the figure 8 coming next? Can she lock it in?
Lock it in.
No, she can't. Coda again breaks out. Before she get the figure 8 in.
God dang it. Ridiculous.
To the back of the head. Good God, ass kick. And now, sends her into the corner. What in the world is this? Over the top turnbuckle. Oh my God. Coda, what is it? Cole, what is this? Oh. Charlotte counters. Oh.
Looks
Sends
like
her off the top.
to me.
But Charlotte, now look at this. Handspring clothesline. Good God.
Such an incredible professional wrestler right there.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Third time's a charm. Figure 4. Can she lock in the figure 8 this time?
Back is up.
Oh no, it's in. The figure 8 is in. Middle of the ring.
Tap. Tap King Coda.
Damn it, don't tap. Don't tap, Coda, don't tap.
You got nowhere to go. Just give up.
Come on.
He is inedible. Like I said.
Once it's in, you do not escape the figure 8.
Forget it. yes. Here you go, expert. Here's your Sean Flair shirt that you have to read that she's medical. Read it. Here.
You gotta read it after this face to face. We'll be right back at Super Brawl.
Well, face to face, that was the combination, ladies and gentlemen. The AEW World Trio Championship is on the line as it's Dragon Dojo taking on the Elite, and as this match will be called by Dylan Tulin.
Somebody like Daniel Garcia, somebody like Lee Moriarty. What if we took him under our wings and we trained the future of professional wrestling?
Shut up! You have no idea who you're messing with. You have no idea who you're getting in the ring with. And when they're done with you, it may wait. You may not ever step in the ring.
You're not safe, and I'm coming for what you got.
the feeling is restored.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AEW Superbrawl. And it is now time for the Captain's Fall match. And it is for all the marbles, because it is for the AEW World Trios Championships. I will be your host and commentator for this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dylan Toolin on the mic. A massive shout out and thank you to Coletrain Productions for giving me the opportunity and the privilege to call what should be a fantastic match. And it's a match that'll only end when the captain gets pinned, submitted, disqualified, or counted out. The match does not end in any other sort of way. The captain of this match has to take the L for there to be a victor. And ladies and gentlemen, the captain of Dragon Dojo, Danny Garcia, looks fired up, although he is not coming in at 100%. But neither is his opponent. And they are a solid unit here tonight. Lee Moriarty, Danny Garcia, and Wheeler Yuta are all on the same page as we head into what should be a classic matchup. But who is not on the same page would be this team. It is the OC, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. The AEW Trios Tag Team Champions make their way to the ring. The OC make their way to the ring for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And AJ Styles, you can see that he is taped up. He is not 100% at all. Mostly due to the matches he's been put through by Finn Balor, the leader of the OC or the Elite. They've gone by many names. And many would say that although Dragon Dojo's on the same page, the Elite is not. But can they stay a unit? Can they stay on the same page long enough to walk out of Superbrawl with those Trios Championships? We're going to have to find out, ladies and gentlemen. It is set to be one hell of a contest. Again, this match will only end when either Danny Garcia or AJ Styles gets pinned or submitted. Aside from that, this is a elimination style matchup as Wheeler Yuta kicks things off in the ring with AJ Styles, but AJ Styles, realizing what's at stake, tags out immediately to Luke Gallows as Wheeler Yuta going right after him, but Luke Gallows caught the leg there, and wait a minute, Luke Gallows, the powerhouse of the OC, with a massive power bomb to Wheeler Yuta, and things are not looking great to start off for Dragon Dojo here tonight as Luke Gallows drags him into the side of the ring, and the power game of Luke Gallows coming into play here. And oh my goodness, what a night we have had here at Superbrawl, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for being here. Who do you got walking out for the AEW World Trios Championships? Wheeler Yuta tries to lift up Luke Gallows, but Gallows is just too big. Wheeler Yuta's back gave out, and then a nice shove there by Gallows. Now Gallows looking to keep the pressure on him here with a massive stomp to the chest. What a night we've had here at AEW Superbrawl. And just previous to this match, we saw Charlotte Flair retain the Women's World Championship against King Kota. What a match that was. And we also saw the leader of the Elite, Finn Balor, retain his championship earlier on tonight. And Luke Gallows and the OC are feeling themselves here as Wheeler Yuta is down in the corner. Wheeler Yuta going to try to take advantage, but Gallows saw it coming, and now Gallows with the right hand. No, gets caught by Yuta. Commentators curse. Wheeler Yuta lighting up Gallows here. Went for another kick, but Gallows caught him again. Spins him around. Gallows, massive clothesline, just flatlining Wheeler Yuta. Went for another one, but this time Yuta ducked the clothesline into the snap German suplex, able to muster up enough strength to take down Gallows. And now Wheeler Yuta going right after him. But Carl Anderson going to try to get involved here, and Wheeler Yuta stops him dead in his tracks. but the distraction was just enough for Gallows to take advantage, it looks like, as Wheeler Yuta desperately trying to fight back here. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that in this matchup, as Wheeler Yuta going to tag in Lee Moriarty, and that's a wise move. They're going to try to keep Danny Garcia out of this match, keep him fresh, but also keep him away from any sort of pinning predicament or any sort of submission hold. Wise move there by Dragon Dojo, as AJ Styles tried to get involved, but it did not work in his favor, and he tries again, but Lee Moriarty saw it coming, but it gave Gallows just enough time to recover and get back into the contest. Now he tags in Carl Anderson, the gunslinger. Carl Anderson back suplex into the neckbreaker, and he floats it to the cover, hooks the leg to be an elimination, but no, Wheeler Yuta not wasting any time here. Taking out Gallows, and now it's Carl Anderson and Lee Moriarty in the center of the ring, going toe-to-toe here. Lee is firing back, and he is getting these fans here behind him. These fans are 100% behind Dragon Dojo here tonight. They want to see him walk out with the AEW Trios Championships, but AJ Styles getting involved once again, and Danny Garcia flattens him with that clothesline. And then AJ gets flattened once again. This time it was by Moriarty. They had to really break it down, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to keep up with the action as much as possible as Wheeler Yuta gets the tag once again. Carl Anderson trying to make his way over to Gallows to get the tag, but Wheeler stopped him dead in his tracks. Drags it to the center of the ring, and look at that! Stacks him up to, almost had an elimination there on Carl Anderson, but it was, I believe that was Gallows that broke up the pinning predicament, and now Carl Anderson taking advantage. Carl Anderson takes advantage and tags in Gallows, and so far I'm pretty impressed with the OC. They've been able to stay on the same page for the most part. It seems like they're a little out of sync, but in terms of staying on the same page, not letting AJ Styles get into the match, they've been doing a fairly good job here. As Gallows has Wheeler here, and look at the power of Gallows. Good God almighty. Luke Gallows is just a powerful human being. He is the muscle of the OC, the muscle of the Elite, and now he's talking trash to Dragon Dojo, to Danny Garcia and Lee Moriarty, but Wheeler going to try to take advantage of that distraction, and look at this, German suplex to Gallows, and Yuta keeps the wrists locked, going to go for the trifecta, going to go for the hat trick, triple German suplex, and now Carl Anderson tries to get involved. Wheeler able to sidestep him, but it's turning into a 2-on-1 predicament here, and Wheeler just can't seem to get anything going. It's a referee able to get involved. Wheeler has Gallows now, but Gallows fighting back. Gallows, shots right to the ribs. Right to the ribs of Yuta, but Yuta ducked the roundhouse kick, sent Gallows face first into the canvas. Now Gallows almost got sent head first with the pile driver, but Gallows with a reversal into the cover, hooks the leg, and it's a breakup. Danny Garcia breaks up the pin, and now here comes the other captain. Here comes AJ Styles going right after Danny Garcia. And Lee wants that tag there. Can he get it? And yes, he does. And here comes Lee Moriarty. Down goes Gallows. Down goes Anderson. And now turning his attention to the captain himself. Turns his attention to AJ Styles head first into the apron. And now Danny Garcia from behind on Gallows. Down goes Gallows. And here comes Lee from the top rope with the leg drop. Top rope with the leg drop. Tags in Wheeler. Can they eliminate Gallows here? Can they take out the muscle of the OC? But no, Carl Anderson coming in to try to distract him. Carl Anderson trying to get involved, but Wheeler's not letting it happen. Wheeler is not letting it happen. As Gallows trying to get the tag to Styles, Wheeler doesn't see it. Wheeler doesn't see it, but wait a minute, Gallows back up on his feet. I don't know why he didn't go for the tag there, because Wheeler, Michinoku driver, stacks him up, and AJ breaks it up. That felt like a prime opportunity there for AJ Styles to get the tag, but he didn't take it. Gallows didn't take it, and now AJ got sent off the apron, but may have been enough of a distraction, and no. Gallows still not able to get it back into this contest here. Looks for the clothesline. Wheeler Yuta able to block it. And now Yuta sends him into the corner. But AJ Styles from behind, look for the clothesline. Wheeler Yuta ducked that as well. And now Yuta sends AJ flying out to the apron. And now, a right hand there to AJ. Off the ropes, here comes Wheeler Yuta, full head of steam, but no, he got caught by AJ. And now Gallows has Yuta right where he wants him, sent him back into the corner. But Lee Moriarty from behind, wait a minute, backdrop driver to Luke Gallows. AJ tries to get some, but Lee caught him as well. And now Lee Moriarty has got the captain. Double underhook suplex there to AJ Styles, and now a massive suplex to Luke Gallows, and the referee starts the count, doesn't want to get AJ Styles eliminated here. It's Wheeler Yuta with the hat trick on the suplex and the kip up as well, but Carl Anderson from behind, oh my goodness. A backbreaker to Wheeler. And now Luke Gallows tags in AJ Styles, and Wheeler tags in Danny Garcia, and it's time for the captains to go toe-to-toe. Danny Garcia, AJ Styles, AEW Trios Championships on the line. Here we go. Trading shots, going shot for shot here. This is what the Trios Championships are all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what AEW is all about. As AJ off the ropes, full head of steam, runs right into a chop by Danny Garcia. These two are just trading blows, and AJ. A discus clothesline, turning Danny Garcia inside out. But now Danny Garcia kips up, and down goes AJ. And here comes Gallows. Gonna try to take advantage. Oh my God, a chop. A throat thrust right to Danny Garcia there. You know, AJ trying to get the tag into Carl Anderson, but Danny Garcia back up to his feet, not going to let that happen. Danny Garcia wants to put AJ away and win this match to capture the AEW Trios Championships. As Carl Anderson now getting involved, and it's a 2-on-1 situation. But Danny Garcia able to fight his way out of it, and down goes Gallows, down goes Anderson. Now there's one man left to deal with, and it is the captain. Sent him into the corner. Massive elbow, no reverse, but AJ got taken right out from the back, and oh my God. A shot to the back of the neck by Wheeler Yuta, and then a clothesline to the back of the neck by Danny Garcia. And Lee Moriarty with a shot of his own. These guys just pummeling away at AJ Styles. Pummeling away at him. Dragon Dojo are feeling it here. These fans are behind them. They want to see Dragon Dojo capture the Trios Championships. Is now, head first into the turnbuckle. Goes AJ Styles. Tags in Yuta. And what do we got here? What's this? Some double team action. Nice clothesline there into the spine buster. And now Wheeler Yuta into the cover to win the match. That's AJ Styles at the other end of that pin, but Gallows able to break it up. Now Gallows takes out Yuta. And a cheap shot to Danny Garcia. And now wait a minute, Gallows. What the hell is Gallows doing here? He's got Garcia up. Back suplex on the apron. And now Carl Anderson with a cutter to eliminate Yuta. Yuta's been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, they're at a disadvantage, but Dragon Dojo aren't going to give up, going right after Carl Anderson. And Wheeler is out of this match, but Lee Moriarty is playing no games. Takes AJ and takes out Gallows. DDT on the apron. DDT on the apron. Danny Garcia tags in Lee Moriarty. What is this? Takes out Anderson. Takes out Anderson to score the elimination. 1, 2, no! The OC breaks it up. The OC on the same page, long enough to get through this match, but AJ gets turned inside out with a discus clothesline. Now Carl Anderson could be in trouble, but no. Lee Moriarty able to get the reversal to stay in this match, desperately trying to stay in this match. Down goes Carl Anderson, and now AJ Styles, takes out the leg. Referee about to count out AJ Styles there. And what a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Styles. Down goes Styles. Now he's got Carl Anderson. But Carl Anderson reverses in a reverse DDT to Lee Moriarty. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been 100 miles an hour since the opening bell. It's hard to keep up here as Carl Anderson looking for something there, but Lee Moriarty gets a reversal. What's Lee looking for here? Sends him off the ropes. Moves out the way. Oh, got caught. A cheap shot by Luke Gallows. He was going after Anderson, but Gallows caught him with a cheap shot there. Now, just like that, the OC are back in the driver's seat here. Lee is in a very dangerous predicament that he's going to have to try to fight himself out of. He is stuck between a rock and a hard place in the form of the OC, but he's able to fight out of the corner. Able to fight out of the corner. Now AJ Styles is going to try to get involved once again, but looks like he didn't really need him there. Carl Anderson into the cover, hooks the leg. I think Lee kicked out of that one, and now the captains are squaring off over in the corner there. Danny Garcia and AJ Styles going toe for toe. And Carl Anderson with a snap suplex, but Lee kips right back up and says, not today. And Carl Anderson gets the reversal there as AJ Styles has Danny Garcia out on the apron. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. That patented spine buster, that signature spine buster of Carl Anderson to eliminate Lee, and no. Lee stays in the fight, not willing to quit, putting it all on the line as he tags in Gallows. And this isn't good. This isn't good. Massive boot to Lee Moriarty. The OC are in the driver's seat here, center of the ring. Down goes Lee Moriarty. That's it. That's it. No, it's not it. Lee won't quit. Gallows can't believe it. The Gallows pole wasn't up, but Danny Garcia from behind. From behind. Down goes Gallows. And Anderson from behind. Down goes Garcia. There goes Anderson. And AJ Styles caught Lee Moriarty with a knee there. Now Gallows going to come in from behind, and a massive shoulder tackle. Massive shoulder tackle to Lee Moriarty. Gallows could be looking for that Gallows pole once again, but no, Lee Moriarty with a reversal. Lee fighting back here. Trying to stay in this fight for Dragon Dojo. Putting it all on the line. Those slaps across the face. And a reversal there. This time by Gallows. A throat thrust there. And a massive super kick. Flattens Lee Moriarty. And now Danny Garcia almost walked into one as well, but he gets a reversal. Luke Gallows gets a reversal as well. God, it's so tough to keep up with all this action, ladies and gentlemen. Now Carl Anderson, inadvertently taking out the referee. Referee got right in the way, and Lee's going to eliminate Gallows, but the ref is down. Lee had an elimination there, but the referee was inadvertently taken out by Carl Anderson, or maybe it was on purpose. Wouldn't surprise me with the OC, but now Lee Moriarty is in a lot of trouble. Down goes Lee Moriarty. Referee back up to his feet. What's Gallows looking for here? But no, reversal by Lee Moriarty. Lee gets a reversal. Wait a minute. Lee got the elimination on Gallows. Gallows has been eliminated. We're down to 2, but wait a minute. Phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm. Cover. Hooks the leg. Lee Moriarty's been eliminated. And now it's a 2-on-1 situation. It's a 2-on-1 situation. It was evened up for about 2 seconds. And now, back to a handicap situation. AJ Styles says it is the end of Dragon Dojo, but he's going to tag in Carl Anderson. He's not even going to give Danny Garcia the opportunity to pin AJ Styles here. Wise move by the OC, as Danny Garcia, though, not gonna quit. He's going to stand his ground, going right after Carl Anderson now. These fans are on their feet. Danny Garcia's going to have to pull out something special as he drives Anderson into the canvas, and AJ Styles trying to get involved, but Danny Garcia's got AJ, and down goes AJ as well. Down goes AJ as well. Now Carl Anderson, gets sent out into the middle of the ring. Carl Anderson is in trouble here. Danny Garcia has him hooked up, and then the airplane spin to Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson's it's gonna be a while before Anderson gets back up to his feet, I imagine. Now Danny Garcia drives AJ. Ribs first into the knee. Those injured ribs of AJ Styles. Now Danny Garcia and AJ Styles battle out inside the ring as Anderson might get counted out here, but no, Anderson able to make it in just in the nick of time. Now Danny Garcia going right after Carl Anderson. Danny Garcia's got too much to focus on, but he's got to focus up, and he's doing a very good job of it. Keeping his eyes on both men as down goes AJ once again. Danny Garcia's feeling it. He is feeling it here at Superbrawl, but he's got to turn around because Carl Anderson's back up. That 2-on-1 situation coming into effect once again, but Danny Garcia not willing to stay down, not willing to quit. He's got Carl Anderson back up and going back after the airplane spin once again, but this time AJ Styles from behind. AJ Styles from behind, and now AJ Styles lighting up Danny Garcia with that phenomenal blitz. And it was phenomenal, to say the very least. Danny Garcia wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to give himself a little bit of room to breathe, but he does have to worry about the count, as now Carl Anderson tags in AJ Styles, tagging in the captain. And AJ Styles challenging Garcia to come back into the ring, and he does, willingly. And here we go, these two going shot for shot. Who's going to get the upper hand here? As Danny Garcia's got AJ. Ribs first into the knees once again. And Carl Anderson trying to distract Danny Garcia, but Danny Garcia's having none of it. But wait a minute. Oh, Carl Anderson caught him with a shoulder tackle there. Now AJ Styles from behind sends Garcia into the corner. Went for the massive crossbody there, but no, Danny Garcia moved out of the way. Danny Garcia's got AJ Styles hooked up and a slap right to the back of the neck. A little disrespect there to AJ Styles, but now Carl Anderson trying to come in from behind, but he runs right into Danny Garcia, who slapped him right across that bald ass head. And then a second time. And one for good measures. Danny Garcia talking all kinds of trash, and Carl Anderson wants none of it. And Danny Garcia flattens Carl Anderson, but AJ Styles right back into the mix here. Looks to take out Garcia, but Garcia saw it coming. Now these three. Danny Garcia is caught between a rock and a hard place. AJ Styles going to try to roll him up, going to try to steal the victory here. And he almost does, but no, Garcia able to fight out of it. Just barely. How Danny Garcia is staying in this match is beyond me. It's now massive running back elbow to Carl Anderson. Danny Garcia takes out Carl Anderson. Danny Garcia is feeling it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But he's got to focus because AJ Styles back in the ring. AJ Styles back into the ring, sends him into the corner. Carl Anderson going to try to come in from behind potentially. But no, Danny Garcia saw it coming, and down goes Anderson. Carl Anderson gets taken out once again by Danny Garcia. AJ Styles in the corner getting lit up with chops. Oh, and a right hand, a cheap shot there by Carl Anderson. And Anderson tags himself in. These two going at each other here, and oh! Backdrop driver to Carl Anderson. AJ Styles trying to get out of the ring there, trying to avoid any further damage. Oh, and a shot right to the back. That 2-on-1 situation's really come into effect here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see any sort of situation where Danny Garcia is able to pick up the win for Dragon Dojo. And the cutter by Carl Anderson, cover. That's it, the OC win, no! Danny Garcia won't quit. Carl Anderson can't believe it. These fans can't believe it. I can't believe it. The OC can't believe it either. But Danny Garcia is turning us all into believers here tonight. Tags in Styles. What is this? Oh, a shot to the ribs. To that lower back. Now AJ Styles going to the top rope, high risk. Could be high reward, and no, AJ crashing down into the mat again. Again, that 2-on-1 situation coming into play here. Danny Garcia doesn't even know where to look at the time. Doesn't even know where to look. Every time he tries to focus on one, he gets caught from behind by the other. And then another tag and another tag team maneuver there to Danny Garcia. You have to think this is elementary, ladies and gentlemen. You have to think that this match is over at this point. Danny Garcia cannot get anything going, and Carl Anderson with that massive spine buster, and that's got to do it. Danny Garcia is out. No! Danny Garcia. Eventually, you got to think about your long-term health, the long-term effects. No championship is worth a shortened career, but to Danny Garcia, it's worth everything. It's about proving himself. It's about proving that he has what it takes to go the distance, and he is certainly doing that here tonight. As AJ Styles tries to get involved once again, but Danny Garcia saw it coming. Sending AJ into the corner. Massive elbow there to AJ. And Carl Anderson tried to take him from behind, but now wait a minute, Danny Garcia. Sharpshooters locked in. Sharpshooters locked in. AJ's down and out. And Carl Anderson taps out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 2. We are down to 2. It is Garcia. It is Styles. The next fall will win this match for their team. Down to 2. Danny Garcia hooks AJ up on the top rope. What the hell is Garcia looking for here? Oh my God, wait a minute. From the top rope, a superplex to AJ Styles. Good God almighty. AJ's in trouble. AJ's in deep, deep trouble. But AJ, oh, a shot right to the ribs of Garcia. AJ fought out of it. AJ Styles with the right hand there. AJ Styles back inside the ring. Looks for a forearm shot there, but no, Garcia reversal. Now these two going toe-to-toe once again. Going toe-to-toe once again. Going shot for shot, move for move, blow for blow. It's like they're going chop for chop as well. Oh! Forearm shot there to Garcia. AJ Styles really lighting him up now. Danny Garcia is reeling here. And AJ Styles pointing the gun at him. Looking for the massive clothesline, but Garcia moved out of the way once again. Garcia saw it coming. Sent him off the ropes. Nope. Pulls him back in a reverse neckbreaker there. Turns it into a neckbreaker. Now Danny Garcia with another one. Another neck breaker, and Garcia could be calling for the end of the Phenomenal One here. Garcia, what's he looking for here? Could be looking, is he gonna hit him with a Styles Clash? But no, he can't get him up. He can't muster him up. AJ Styles able to fight out of it. And oh, AJ Styles floors Garcia, but Garcia kips right back up, and AJ Styles went for the jumping clothesline. Garcia staying in the fight. These two just going reversal for reversal. AJ Styles looking for the crossbody, but nobody home. Garcia wisely rolling out of the ring. And I don't know if that was intentional, if that was just instinct on the part of Danny Garcia. AJ Styles, though, sending him right back into the ring, going to try to pick up right where he left off. Now going after the leg there of Garcia. Going to try to pick apart the limbs of DG here. Nope. But Danny not going to quit. And oh my God, a massive knee right to the head. Massive knee right to the head. And if he didn't have a concussion before, he very well might after that one. And oh, another one. Another one, and follows it up with a cover. And oh, AJ just barely kicks out. AJ just barely kicking out of it. Now Garcia has something devious in mind once again. Hooks him up on that top rope. Danny Garcia calling for something big here. Gonna join him up on the top rope. Wait a minute, no. Not from the top rope. Good God, think about this. German suplex. From the top rope. You've got to be kidding me. Cover. That's it. That is it. And no. That is not it. That is not enough. And oh, that might be. AJ just got flattened with that elbow. But he's right back up, and AJ wants more. And Danny Garcia's giving him more. Massive clothesline there. Floor on AJ Styles. And, oh, nice. Hip toss there to AJ Styles. What's Danny Garcia looking for now? Massive scoop slam there. Danny Garcia showing what he's worth here tonight. Showing that he can go toe-to-toe with the Phenomenal One. But can he do enough to put AJ away? That is still yet to be seen. As AJ Styles has no idea where the hell he's at, I feel like. These two standing toe-to-toe, and Danny Garcia hooks him up with another scoop slam. And now, gonna cave in that already injured chest of Styles. That already injured chest of Styles getting caved in by Danny Garcia. But AJ Styles not willing to quit here. Stays in the fight. AJ Styles lighting up Garcia in the corner now. But Garcia fighting back out of it. And went for the clothesline. AJ ducked in a snap German. AJ Styles saw that coming. And now where the hell is AJ going? Wait a minute, no. Danny Garcia's on the floor. AJ Styles is on the top turnbuckle, and AJ Styles thought better of it. Smart move. Smart move by AJ. One wrong calculation, one misstep. And AJ's career could have been over right there, but Danny Garcia gonna see to it that it gets ended anyways. Double underhook powerbomb on the frickin' floor. Referees at a count of 3. Danny Garcia sends AJ back in the ring. AJ Styles is in massive trouble here. Those chops again to Styles. Garcia lighting him up once again. Doing his little dance. Now Danny Garcia kick to the gut. Can he get him up this time? Pile driver! Pile driver! That is it! 1, 2! Dragon Dojo gets the victory! What a freaking match, ladies and gentlemen. Many occasions it looked like the Elite, the OC, were going to be victorious. It looked like they would retain the World Trios Championships. But no. And it was not in their favor. The match wasn't in their favor, but ladies and gentlemen, it is because of that man, Danny Garcia, that Dragon Dojo are the new AEW Trios Champions. Thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to host this epic encounter as Dragon Dojo is on top.
Oh, wait a minute, that match, an incredible match with Trio Champions. Wait a minute, Cole, that's the New Age.
The hell they want?
Oh, jeez, Ricky Starks, as always, ever cocky. Ricky Starks claiming that the future aren't really on this card, Cole. Saying that it's time that they take out the old generation and usher in a new age on Dynamite. Jeez. Because CM Punk a meth addict and same thing Nosferatu. I mean, this guy is disrespect is off the charts.
He truly does not like Sami Zayn, dude.
Of course, on Wednesday, there'll be the New Age versus Punk and Zayn Texas Tornado match on Dynamite in Dallas. We'll be there live for that. Hobbs, we're not running really to talk. And New Age saying, "Oh, wait, whoa, who the hell is that?"
Look like CM Punk. Who the?
Somebody, whoever that was, could have been CM Punk, just laid out Ricky Starks backstage. And wait a minute, Cole, look on the ramp. It was CM Punk. On the other side, and Sami Zayn as well just got tossed by Hobbs. And here goes Punk after Hobbs. It's breaking down here on the stage. Here goes Ricky Starks again.
Ooh.
And there's Sami Zayn. These four not waiting until Wednesday, until Dynamite, two after one another. It's breaking down here in Superbrawl. Punk and Zayn, Starks and Hobbs.
Pure chaos before our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Hobbs off the stage. Ricky off the stage. Hey, wait a minute, Cole, I think they're done. Oh my God! No, they go off the stage.
My God.
But wait a minute, Punk says he's gonna put Starks to sleep. Looking for the GTS on Ricky Starks. He's got him up. But oh, wait a minute, Powerhouse Hobbs makes the save.
Saves him, and now they're running. But there'll be no running come Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen.
That is right, Wednesday Dynamite in Dallas, Texas Tornado match. Weeks in the making. Punk, Zayn versus the New Age. Anything goes. No DQ, no count out. It should be one hell of a fight on Wednesday. And speaking of, there it is right there, Cole.
Texas Tornado match, the New Age versus CM Punk and Sami Zayn, live from Dallas, Texas, in the American Airlines Center. Do not miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Nowhere to hide for the New Age come Wednesday. Also, we will hear from the Lord of Darkness, Malachi Black, as he will make his appearance after defeating John Moxley in a steel cage match on the last episode of AEW Dynamite. I cannot wait to see what's on the mind of Malachi Black. We will also hear from the greatest. We will hear from Bailey, who will assumably have a message for the inevitable Charlotte Flair this Wednesday on Dynamite. I cannot wait to hear from Bailey for one of the first times in season 8. We have Konosuke Takeshita versus Bandito. It is a debut for these two. I cannot wait to see these two go at it, ladies and gentlemen. Who you guys got on episode 5 of AEW Dynamite? And the AEW World Champion Finn Balor and the Elite will kick off the show on this Wednesday. What will be on the mind of Finn Balor and the Elite, especially after what happened tonight at Superbrawl? And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is your main event of the evening for the CTP Championship. Darren Tarleton taking on the Samoa Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. It's main event time, and it's next.
I am Samoa Joe. I am not a prophet, but I gave you the future. I am not a seer, but I saw what the future held, and it was this championship. I am not a man who makes predictions. I'm a man who keeps promises. And I will take everything from anyone who tries to take this from me.
entire career almost got taken away from me, all because of one man. And I looked up to that man. But the difference between everyone else and myself is that I know I can't drown my demons. My demons are living, waiting to prey on the weak. My demons are swimming with sharks, and they smell blood in the water. And so do I. And I see my demons. My demons are standing across from me Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. I still got a little bit left of it. Live from Newark, New Jersey. Here we go.
With the special intro and all call outcomes, the reigning and defending CTP champion, the 5-star machine, Darren Tarleton, who is currently on, as you called it, the run of a lifetime with that CTP championship, has defended against the likes of Chris Crossburn, the likes of Dwayne Frost, the likes of Nate Shields, the likes of Chad Gable, the likes of Wes Lee, the likes of Will Ospreay, the likes of Mark Briscoe, and tonight he looks to add Samoa Joe to that list of challengers she has put away over the course of this reign. But Cole, while the injuries have mounted up on Darren Tarleton over the last few months since winning the championship from Randall Sampson back at the Royal Rumble in January, the question I ask you is, while injuries compile up tonight, it allows Samoa Joe to get the win and walk away and leave Superbrawl as CTP champion.
My God, you call him a 5-star machine and I damn near puked. You wanna know somebody that's gonna end this run of a lifetime? Is one of the baddest men walking the damn planet, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Joe is ready, he's focused, he's game. Look how fast he's walking in the ring. He's ready to destroy this clown, and I hope that he breaks him in a million pieces.
Oh, here we go! Darren takes down Joe, and the bell is rung. We're underway here. Remember, no DQ, no countouts in this main event. Anything goes.
Indeed.
But Cole, you gotta remember, that's Darren off the apron of Joe. You gotta remember, Joe's already pinned Darren once, that tag team match over a week ago on Dynamite. And the team was first able to take on Darren Tarleton and Mark Briscoe. Pinned him with the muscle buster in the middle of the ring. The first time Darren had been pinned in half a year, I believe. And Samoa Joe here, think about that. Samoa Joe hasn't been pinned in 9 months. Samoa Joe, he won the championship from Braun Breaker coming over to Raw, especially on Raw back in December. Retained it at WrestleMania. Last ever Intercontinental Champion in CTP history. Defeated the current ROH current champion, the next North American champion Andrade at the draft. Since then, defeated Darren Tarleton and Mark Briscoe in the Affirmation Tag Team match. And of course, on Wednesday, was a part of that the winning team with 8-man tag. And the main event of episode 4 as well. So Joe has not lost a match in nearly a year.
Yep, and meanwhile, Tarleton, since entering season 8, has been very impressive in one-on-one matches. I believe Tarleton has not lost a single one-on-one match in season 8 yet.
That's correct. One win over Will Ospreay in the first episode of Dynamite. Next week, got like 20 time on the draw against Mark Briscoe, but no losses yet for Darren Tarleton in one-on-one. But Joe looks to change that tonight and walk away with the title over his shoulder as Joe again with the table, putting it up on the other side of the ring, or other side area, I should say, and Darren hasn't moved, Cole. Again, you see
that fool Tarleton as props, but ever since he attacked me, I've lost all respect for that clown.
Oh, the steel stared off the face of the champion, and well, maybe he would have attacked you if you didn't get into that heated argument there on social media about Coletrain Jr. and all that. Of course, leading to you talking about our partners in AEW, leading that showcase match earlier on tonight to get back to good graces. As oh my God, hold that thought, Cole. As Tarleton's was busted open off the shot with the stairs.
He disrespected my son. Like, hey, you don't do that. Of course, a father's gonna fight for his son. Number one. And number two, what happened to you after that? You disappeared for 2 damn weeks on me. You took a total 2-week sabbatical.
Well, look, I wasn't trying to, get involved in any of your guys' business. All right, I know it's a little similar to, a guy who Darren Tarleton hates very much, who we don't need to name here on this broadcast, but that's besides the point at all. Joe takes him down at the legs, and you see already, Cole, the blood pouring all over the mat here.
So that was your excuse to leave? You just couldn't look eerily similar to that guy who hasn't been seen since the Royal Rumble?
Hey, we don't need to name any names, all right? We're gonna move a little too close here, but yes, I mean, Darren, he's a hot-headed man. Let's be honest, all right? I don't need to get caught in the crossfire of whatever you two got going on, but thankfully now that he's unleashed his anger on you, I can come back safely and soundly to my lovely job here at the commentary table.
It is good to see you back, and I have enjoyed you. We've had a great weekend. I know that you cannot wait to wrap this one up, and then I'll see you Wednesday.
That's right. We'll be in Dallas live this Wednesday. We saw the card moments ago for Dynamite, but the question is, will Darren Tarleton even make it to Dynamite, whether he wins or loses this match with the beating they put on him right now by Samoa Joe?
Fun fact, Texas is the home state of that clown, Tarleton. But they do got some good barbecue, though. I'll give him that.
As Joe bring a third chair in the ring, but Tarleton back up, one chop, knocks down Joe. Yeah, there's nothing that was going to happen, but Joe right back on the attack here, and down goes Darren again.
Anything will be better than the food in New Jersey. It's been awful these last 24 hours. I miss Brooklyn already.
No comment. So Joe over the top clothesline, but wait a minute, Darren hung on, called it. Joe saw it. Now he does. Here comes the champion fighting back here. 3 chairs currently in the ring. I don't know what Joe has planned with those chairs, but my friend Tarleton, I would try to avoid that as much as possible. Darren hammering away. Joe with these chops to the chest here. Now the chair in hand right off the face of Joe.
Obviously, this is Darren's bottle and environment of what I'm trying to put it. This is where he thrives at, where he's thrived in our partners in Ace, were formerly known as AOA and AOR, now ACW. He thrived there in these extreme environments with using these weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think, Cole, just not too long ago, you took out over Joshua Tarleton in a brutal no DQ match in ACW. And of course, they're recently getting his house broken into as well. His wife, Eve Tarleton, assaulted in their own home. So you gotta wonder how much that mentally is taking toll on Darren Tarleton coming in this match as well.
Oh, it definitely has, because he's still trying to continue this run of a lifetime and prove that he is a quality professional wrestler, at the same time having a crazy family life on any other company he works for.
And yeah, I mean, you brought up Darren Tarleton from ACW, of course, former AOA World Champion as Darren Tarleton. And of course, he's many pay-per-views over there, many shows over there, had many big matches over there, but no offense to ACW, but this is AEW, this is Superbrawl, this is the main event of the biggest pay-per-view of the season so far, in my opinion. And Darren Tarleton has never been on a stage like this before in his career, especially against a man like Samoa Joe. Closest he's gotten matches against Kenny Omega and Brett Danielson in NXT, but even then he lost those matches. He couldn't beat Omega, he couldn't beat Danielson.
Yeah, because Tarleton does not win the big one. He gets there, but he doesn't win.
I mean, that was the question. Can he win the main event of a pay-per-view against one of the best of all time, frankly, a legend, a machine, and Samoa Joe?
I mean, this will probably shut me up and all the naysayers that prove that says that he can't win the big one. He hasn't won the big one since he was in AOA.
So, Joe already fighting back here. He goes down for a little bit, but he almost right back up immediately. No matter what Darren throws at him, and Darren again just tossing here these strikes, the lefts and the rights, the punches, the chops. There's Joe in the corner now. Joe's down again. You see that pile of chairs just up in the middle of the ring, Cole? That is not good at all for either one of these men. And the table on the outside as well.
This is absolutely horrible, specifically for
no.
Samoa Joe right now.
Oh no. Looking for power maybe on the chair, but Joe. The weight of Joe, too much for Darren to carry, and oh no! The exploder, I think the back of Darren's head caught a couple of the chairs there. Hit the cover, new champion. No. Oh my God, Darren Charleston. That's been put through a world of hurt and a main event. This thing is just getting started. At least I believe so. You never know with Joe. Joe could end it right now with the choke if he can get that locked in. Or the muscle buster.
Facts. I think if the muscle buster hits, it's over.
That's how he beat him the first time on Dynamite a week ago. And oh no! Oh my God!
On the chair.
Explosion on the chair. That could be it. No. Darren's still in it. Somehow, some way, and Joe, you see, just pacing around. Around the ring, and another senton. Trying to cave in the ribs, the chest of the CTP champion. Went for the knee on the middle rope. Darren, by the way, Joe maybe caught the chair on the way down. Roll up. Not even a one. Not even a one, Cole. And Joe just kept up. Darren now out after him. Chair to them. Right to the between the eyes. Again, whenever Joe goes down, he isn't down for very long at all. And another chair shot to the head. The third one. Or actually, I believe fourth of this match. And again.
This is looking bleak for Samoa Joe right now. Darren Charleston is going insane.
And Darren fired up here in Newark. These fans behind him. You see just that spot of blood on the canvas from Darren. Oh my God. Cole, I don't know if I've seen that before, but Samoa Joe's busted open. I've seen Joe bleed before in my life. Oh my gosh. Shooting star press on the outside. Cover. This could be it.
Keep in mind, this match can end anywhere in the arena.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Apologize for that one, folks, but thankfully Darren knew about that. Usually the advantage there. Almost got the win there over Samoa Joe.
Indeed.
The crowd is saying this is awesome. I'm gonna have to agree with them. Definitely couldn't turn out of the ring that Joe set up earlier, but now Joe caught him cross face. Well, Darren does this maneuver as the painkiller, but Joe in with his own version of the hold, but Darren knew the counter, breaks free, rolling elbow again. But no, counter by Joe. And the chop, and another one. Ringing throughout this arena here in Newark. No, ran another referee, but Darren caught him with a German suplex. But Joe cooked up again. You gotta be kidding me! 300 plus pounds coming up like that. This caught a Snapdragon, and Joe again tips up. What the hell is this man made of? Joe off the ropes. Another clothesline again gets caught in a German suplex. And Darren roars in the air, and these fans in New Jersey roar right back to the CTP champion. Drop kick. Joe stays standing. Darren knows that. Goes for another one. He gets it. Joe's still up. Third one incoming. And he gets it. That one knocks Joe down into the cover to retain the CTP championship in a main event Superbrawl. No. Joe stays alive. Well, Darren right into it. The painkiller's in. His own version of the crossface. Middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. The same move that Kenny Omega tap out. That on NXT last season. The crowd wants Joe to tap. Will the Samoa submission machine submit for the first time in his career. His CTP career to Darren Charleston. Joe may be fading here. Joe could be going out. Joe could be going out. Joe's barely moving. Referee called this match off. No, look at the strength of Joe to break the grip. Breaks free the painkiller. And now the strike here from Joe. Big kick. Sends Darren flying back. And look at the, oh my God. Look at the ring, folks. The ring. The mat. Now coated in the blood of both Joe and Tarleton. Of both champion and challenger. No, Joe again. Oh God, Joe again with those chairs. Again, Joe with those chairs, putting him in the ring. What could he be thinking with those steel chairs? He couldn't get it fully earlier. It's Darren. Oh, trying to. I don't think he even uses his arms anymore. Darren trying to get some fight back. By getting the crowd on their feet, maybe to will himself back into action, but there's nothing there. Darren is done. The champion is done. And Joe knows that. Joe's gonna hunt. He's gonna feast like the hunter that he is. But what, looking for muscle buster, I think, on the chairs there, but Darren blocked it. Now sends Joe into the corner. Uh-oh. I think Darren realizes what Joe's going for. Oh my God. Big shot to the face, stuns Joe. Whoa. Wait a minute. Darren, what are you doing? Oh my God! This crowd is right! A superplex off the top rope to the floor through a table. I have no idea how Darren Tarleton is standing right now. Joe is done. Joe is out for the count. Oh, let's just give it the ring and make the cover, but Joe is up. I spoke too soon. Joe is up. But Darren gonna look at that, end him right here. Gut check, now off the ropes. Looking for some blood knee strike maybe, but Joe caught him. Mid-run with the chop. Might run to the throat there. I'm not forced to get onto the chairs this time. But now Darren caught him in a DDT. How is Darren still going? How is Joe still going? This has been a chaotic, a barbaric main event. Here's Superbrawl. No DQ. Oh, the name of the CTP Championship! Will Joe become champion number 2? Or Darren trying to watch him continue here at Superbrawl! Oh my God! Suplex to Joe onto the pallet chairs! And now, best super kick ever! Burn the jaw! Hook of the leg! To retain! And Joe kicked down again! You have got to be kidding me! This is unbelievable. These two leaving it on the line. Literally bleeding buckets in the main event. It would have been an amazing pay-per-view event here for AEW Dynamite here in CTP. Now Joe caught on a Manhattan drop. Darren's stunned, walks right into a big boot. Now Senton follows it up. The blood in the eyes of Darren didn't know where he was going. And then Burley walking right into a big boot to the face from Joe. And now Joe again with the chair in hand. And Joe again. To the ribs. To the knee of Darren with that chair. Now Joe looks like getting the chair out of the ring. He's seen what damage done with those chairs. Both to Darren and to himself. Like Joe's had enough. And Joe saying this is it. Maybe looking for the computer clutch here. Or the muscle buster. No, he's not. It's the leg sweep again. Darren face first onto the chair, but Darren's still fighting. There's that straight right. Sorry, the hook rather from Darren, but Joe fighting back now with the chops. Spoke too soon. Top was owned by Darren, went for the shot again. Joe ducks it this time, and again the chops from the Small Submission Machine. Welcome to Ring of Honor World Champion of all time, it's Samoa Joe. Record held for 20 plus years now. And these two, it's a slobber knocker at Superbrawl. Darren bleeding like a stuck pig. Joe bleeding like a stuck pig. And these two don't give a damn. Wait a minute, looking for the clutch? Looking for the clutch? But Darren saw it coming. with the elbows. Now, oh no, Joe caught him again. Joe caught him in a second hammer explosion, middle of the ring, and Darren kicked out again. An homage to late Mitsuharu Misawa, a man Joe wrestled over 20 years ago in Japan. The greatest of all time. And the shots from Darren with the forearms, but Joe goes down for a moment, but goes right back up. Goes for a third. Joe sidestepping, and again the chops, and the strikes, and now spinning back fist now, and Darren, dangerous for Darren to be the corner, looking for Muscle Buster, but Joe instead just the right hands and the chops sends Darren down in a heap onto the canvas. And Joe now sends him into the opposite corner. I think it is time for the end. Muscle Buster. No. Darren again avoids it. Darren sleeping pill. Caught him with the springboard variation. Hooks the leg in the middle of the ring. And Joe kicked out a sleeping pill. You gotta be kidding me. Joe still fighting. Darren can't believe it, but Darren went for something out of the ropes, but Joe with the body shot, able to break free of the grip. But Darren, though, here he comes again. This guy won't quit. He won't stay down. Joe ducks a chop. A third Emerald Explosion connects. This time, no cover. And Darren, no kick to the temple. And again, super kick. Joe stays stunned. Joe stays standing, but Joe is stunned. The stroke! Stroke from Darren! Plants Joe face first! Joe dazed at the corner, drop kick! No! Joe blocked it! And what a lariat! My God, what a lariat! Almost took Darren's head off! Now Joe off the apron! Jumping senton! 300 plus pounds! Crashing off the apron! Onto the ribs of the CTP champion! And now, Joe to the top rope. What the hell is this? But for having elbow drop to the back. Joe gets caught though. Got him. Darren got him. Down goes Joe. What strength from the champion. Joe hasn't moved. And Darren sees an opening. He sees the chance. Joe had no idea where he's at. Darren up top. With the drop kick, but oh no. Joe. Noping out of the way. Get a clutch. No. Darren counters again. Went for the forearm again. Joe again. Sidestepping. No, he's got it. He's got the clutch. He's got the clutch. The choke is in. No rope breaks. Can Darren break free of the clutch? And look at this! Yes, he can! The blood coagulating on the forehead! Tripping down into the eyes of Joe! Joe can get the full grip on it! Silver bullet knee strike! Oh, the kick to the face! The hook of the leg! The cover! And no! You've gotta be kidding me! Joe kicked out of the silver bullet!
How?
And Darren is pissed!
How did he do that, expert? My God. This has been insane. What a main event.
It has been incredible since the opening bell. These two men, look at the blood on the canvas. Look at the blood on the gear, on the chest, on the faces of both of these men. They're giving it their all in the name of the CTP Championship. This is what this title means. I'm Dynamite. This is what this title means to these two competitors. To Darren, it means everything. To Joe, it means everything.
It means everything to hold that championship, to have it around your waist, and you can just see from the blood, the sweat, the tears, even in their faces as they're tearing each other apart. And as much as I don't like Darren Talton, I gotta respect the hustle and I gotta respect the effort tonight. He has been incredible all night long.
I don't know what you call it. We feel like a final showdown here between these two. Both men in the corners advancing forward, and here we go. It was like last round of a heavyweight boxing fight. Darren and Joe going at it again.
Whoever wins this last round wins the championship, in my opinion. Let's rock.
But yeah, Cole, like you were saying earlier, whether he wins or loses, you gotta give up Darren Tarleton. He's put on the fight of his life tonight against Samoa Joe. He has hung in there and then some with one of the best to ever do it.
He has earned the respect of probably millions worldwide based on this performance tonight.
Hey, if you didn't see it with him before, if you didn't believe in Darren Tarleton before, you have to now after this performance, after this match. This has been incredible.
There's no way you don't believe in Darren Tarleton after this performance. Truly one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Now Darren with the chair in hand, stalking Joe. Play busting open earlier in the match. With a chair shot to the back of the head, but Joe saw it coming. And caught him mid-chair swing with a boot to the face. Sends the chair and Darren flying. But no, wait a minute. Oh, spoke too soon. Joe got caught by busting out of the chair.
Oh my God.
That's gotta do it.
That's it.
Over. Joe hasn't moved, but Joe kicked out again. And now Joe smartly rolling to the floor. I said that, but remember, Cole, because you count anywhere in the arena, but now Darren knows that to the floor again. Now Joe again is rocked. Joe is hurt. I don't know if I've seen Samoa Joe bleed before in my time watching the sport of pro wrestling, but they're trying to have managed to do it. Somehow, some way, he's cracked the code, if you will. That is Samoa Joe. But it's enough to beat the man. As Darren now just doing every can, just stomping away. Just stomping away on the challenger here.
Wow. I'm just at a loss for words. What a kick out at 2 there by Joe.
Fisherman Buster by Darren into the cover. And again. Joe's still in it. Now wait a minute, Cole. Darren go back to it. Second time in the match. Painkiller. Painkiller again. Second time, this could be it. But again, Joe breaks free.
It seems like that painkiller just not staying in enough time for it to really matter whenever it's laying on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe just keeps fighting out of it quickly. Now Joe off the ropes. Oh, clothesline. Now, Tarleton with a big shot to the face. And here comes Tarleton. But Joe shuts him down. Could it be time? Could it be time? Muscle Buster blocked. Now Tarleton goes for a ride. And here comes Samoa Joe now. Look at his face, dude. Jeez.
Darren has lost a lot of blood in this match, Cole. This is not good off for the health and safety of this man. I have no idea how Darren is even moving.
Looks like a knockoff Freddy Krueger.
Happy Halloween, I guess. Anyway, Darren knee to the face. That could be it. 1, 2. First knockout. But oh, Joe.
He can't get it.
Joe's still alive. And Darren now trying to get him back in the ring, but Joe rolling out to the floor. Darren up the top. Climbing, going down goes Joe. And Joe again is hurt. Joe is in trouble again in this match. But the question is, Cole, who will wilt first? Who'll give into the pain, the punishment to take him throughout this match? And take the loss lying down. Rails look like neither man. Oh, what a power bomb!
God.
Backs him up.
2, and kick out at 2 again. My God.
Went for the clutch there again, but Darren again able to counter it. Went for the kick. Joe sidestepping the clutch again. No. He get it for a second time in this match. He got it the first time, but Joe, the blood causes him to have to not get the grip it all the way, allowing Darren to get out. And now, oh, Tiger suplex! Oh my God! Right in the back of his neck goes Joe. Until the outside again, and Darren again gonna fall him out there with the elbow. To the black heart of the challenger. And oh, look at it. Darren getting capitalized. Oh, Darren just collapsed.
Yeah, it's the blood. I think he lost too much blood. He's losing circulation in his legs. I genuinely don't know how he's even like just moving.
We're looking to push out to that right now here. Bow and arrow submission, middle of the ring. But Darren tap out to this hold, maybe pass out to this hold. Due to the loss of blood. The blood out trickling into Darren's eyes again. But Joe lets go. Joe let go of the submission, Cole. Now, wait a minute. And the clutch, maybe? No, instead, a nerve hold here. Again, trying to make Darren Hudson pass out is Samoa Joe. And again, let's go to the submission. But Darren's still moving. Darren's still fighting somehow, some way.
Oh my God. And the blood just getting worse and worse and worse.
Right for the springboard, Joe moving out of the way again. Darren trying to think about what he can do to put him away, and right now it's nothing. Uranagi from Joe. Into the cover.
It's only inevitable that Joe hits one more muscle buster to wrap this one up.
Yeah, one, maybe all it takes if Joe can get that maneuver. Or even lock out the clutch for a second time. If that gets locked in, Darren's passing out for sure, or tapping out, but knowing Darren, the man would never ever tap. He will pass out.
He will pass
before he taps out.
He's not gonna tap out here tonight.
But Darren again still fighting on. You gotta be kidding me.
As much as I'm never, I can't stand Darren Dalton, I know that he's not gonna pass out. His ego would never let him do it.
Well, I don't know so much about ego or it was about pride, Cole, but whatever you want to believe. Now, from Joe, this time Darren saw it coming to the knee now. Smart by Darren. Going to the knee of the big man. Look at this. Middle of the ring. You hook locked in.
No,
Joe would know where to go.
No way. Samoa Joe's not going to tap out here. You better be kidding me.
Joe never have seen CTP before. Will it happen tonight to Darren Tarleton? The middle of the ring. The knee is compromised. Darren's wrenching on it. The blood pouring down his face.
Tap out.
You heard what Darren just said. Joe screaming in agony. Darren saying, "You son of a you-know-what, tap out!" Joe screaming in pain, and Joe still gets out! You gotta be kidding me!
Unreal! How the hell did Joe survive? Expert, I think we're coming to the end.
Over top block again, but Joe's gonna come in this time though, Cole.
The run is over. The run is over, Expert. I'm telling you now, it only takes one big move from Joe.
And yeah, Darren just trying to do anything he can to keep Joe down now. Go to the heel hook. A move that isn't used very often, if ever. Silver bullet knee strike out of nowhere. Second time of the match. A second silver bullet knee strike. Joe is out, but Darren's not done. Look at this. Shades of Bryan Danielson, his old rival. Turn ally with the hammer and anvil. Elbows to the face of Joe. Joe is out. Look at Joe. Joe's body is limp. Joe is limp. And now Darren for the third time locks in the painkiller. No rope breaks, no DQ match.
Hey,
What's Joe gonna do?
Joe, get out of it. Get out of it. Don't tap. Don't tap. No.
Darren's screaming. You see that cut on the forehead of Joe? Joe's barely moving. Joe might be out.
No.
Joe's out. Joe's out. The referee calls it. What? Darren Carlton has just choked down Samoa Joe.
How?
This crowd can't believe it. Hell, I can't believe it. I don't think Darren can believe it.
Get some medical attention out here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us from Newark, New Jersey. I've been your host, Coletrain. It's been Expert Gaming. We're out of time. Good night. The run of his lifetime lives another day. Thank you all for everything. Good night, everybody.